All right, welcome, folks, to another exciting session of Tales of Tellos, the Steam Age. I am your humble dungeon master, DM Order, and I'm joined by these awesome individuals who are the heroes of the campaign, the Crimson Peacekeepers. Tonight is a fun episode planned. It is fun because tonight is possibly the climax for the arc. We are at a boss fight, in the middle of a boss fight, and we'll see how it turns out and see if things evolve or what evolves afterwards, what comes afterwards with regards to it. To catch everyone up, because tonight is session 82. If you're interested in any of our previous episodes, they are all on our YouTube channel, Castles and Calamities. Go check it out. It's a fun time. No alcohol required. It's a great ability, or great. It's been a really long run for it, and we're still going strong, more than halfway through the campaign, and we're still pushing on through. Last time, as a recap, our players were enjoying some of their downtime activities when suddenly Alice received a sending from Violation, the anti-love, one of the 16 harbingers that is focused on trying to usurp power and bring about the endless war to the world of Telos. Family and friends were gathered from all across the three different cities of Jedna, Timoshk, and Zarek, congregating into the demiplane known as the Fortress for the group. They plans were being made, discussions on different tactics, but it was realized, or at least it came to the conclusion, that perhaps the best thing, or one of the only things that can be done, is to go straight into and trigger any traps that are meant for the group. The group rode out to Timoshk into the Ardmuzeria neighborhood, where and then into the Irshal estate, where by a figure that looked like Violation demanded that they enter the house. They entered. They demanded that Chance be killed so that Violence, another harbinger, anti-16 of peace, would be released, and in which case the group refused. Combat ensued. A lot of people were fighting very valiantly, and a lot of the assassins were revealed to be doppelgangers and changelings for it. However, two individuals were not. Excuse me, two individuals were not. That being Tomas and Isabella, who were actually themselves, but seemed to have been violated, their minds violated, and any love or affection towards Alice twisted and turned so that they wanted to kill her and hurt her. The group was able to subdue them. One knocked unconscious, one killed, but then brought back, and then knocked unconscious. And the group then faces now currently the actual Violation, while ticking time bombs tick away in the forms of dynamite in different locations of the house. As a reminder for our group, you have 3 turns left before all the dynamite that has not been deactivated goes boom. And if you guys are in there, well, we'll see what happens to the house and what happens to you all if you're still remaining in the premises, or do not dismantle or get rid of or throw away said dynamites for it. Shield. But with that being said, let's start off session 82. We're going to go right into the combat of it again. Go back to the turn order, which seems to have been taken out, but I do have it from last time. And let's go for a moment. Let's see, there it is. To our combat. Let me get the music. Well, first off, does everyone see the map? Good. Let's get the music back going. Let's go with volatile reaction. Always a fun one. And let's get going. It is the top of the initiative, Violation's turn. They are going to focus. Let's actually, hold one sec. Looking at one of the. There we go. Okay, for some reason, Erlon, I looked like you had 0 hit points. I was like, wait, what? Never mind.
Oh hell no, no.
That's why I was looking at it and I hit refresh and then it's fine. So cool. Okay. Yeah. She is going, or they are going to look, smile, and they are going to take a step forward. And they are going to attack Alice first and foremost. So give me 1 second. They will attack first. Just step forward. And yeah, so does a 27 hit, Alice? I believe it does.
What kind of question is that?
All right, total. She just flips and will attack with just a slash of the dagger for a moment, cutting you for 12 piercing.
Can I hellish rebuke that?
All right, go ahead. She will use dexterity, correct?
Yeah.
All right. That's a 26 on the save. They are a rogue.
Okay, I'd like to flick her off then.
Okay, but does the hellish, is it half or is it save or sub?
Oh, that's a valid point. It is half. Let me roll.
23, so half would be 12. You are the first one to damage violation. Congrats.
Kisses.
All right, that was her first attack. She will then snarl and use her ability and attack Erlon. That's a natural 20, and she is using her ability for sneak attack. So let's see. D4. No, that's. Yeah. 4 plus 10, 14. 33 plus 60. 33 plus 60, 93 plus 93, 103. 107 points of damage. Halved to 107, 54 points of damage as she just turns and just stabs you in the throat, Erlon, and twists and then yanks it out. Grins and will Misty Step. Let's see. Actually, no. She'll save that for now. She'll then just Actually, yeah. They'll just do that. So they're gonna Misty Step right here, putting their back to the window. And that'll end Violation's turn. All right, Erlon, you are next. You feel blood splurting out of your throat. Miraculously, you are not dead immediately, as you are level 10. You're beyond mortal. Your body is starting to adapt to being extra mortal, so to speak, superhuman. You just got stabbed for 54 points of damage. What do you do?
Just go right to her and hit her.
All right. Go ahead. Roll your first attack.
Oh, it doesn't hit. 12.
12 is a miss.
All right. 22 to hit.
22 hits. Roll damage.
Do that one, and then the fire damage.
All right. 18 damage for it.
Mm-hmm.
Strike and blue blood sprays a little bit. It's more bluish grayish blood, like it's been diluted or aberrant, or there are aberrant elements in it. So, but you score your first hit against them.
Yep, and that's going to be with a trip attack if possible.
Okay. Is that a strength or dex?
That'd be a strength check.
Okay.
Or strength saving throw.
Let's go. They're gonna use their ability as a rogue to automatically get a stroke of luck. And that is automatically treats it as a 20. So that would be 21 automatically.
All right. Attack again.
All right. Well, that's your second attack. You have your is your hasted action.
Sorry, yeah.
Attack. 16 misses. And now you still have your bonus action attack.
Okay. I forgot that was hasted.
Yep, you're hasted.
24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll damage.
This one will do a menacing as well again.
Menacing or trip?
No, sorry, trip.
Okay. So 24 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And let's roll another strength save. What's your DC?
I believe it's 16.
Okay, they save for it. So, perfect.
Damn.
Literally 16 on the dot. All right, you do strike, and they do deliver heavy blows to them.
Mm-hmm.
They look at you. Better. All right, it is Big Orange. What was that, Erlon?
No, you can.
Okay.
I was like, shit.
All right, it is Big Orange's turn. Big Orange is gonna. She has to spend her turn. She's gonna reload her gun, and that's pretty much all she'll do. She's then gonna be yelling, "This place looks like it's about to blow!" Double back a little bit, and actually, she'll start getting out of the area a little bit to get closer to the person. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Zanny, it is your turn. I need you to. Well, you're out of the aura. Roll a wisdom save with advantage. I know you already get advantage though, so. Natural 20. You resist and you are no longer compelled to shoot and kill Alice.
That's great.
But you can do it for free if you want.
Yeah.
You just burned yourself? I'm sorry.
Let's see. You are just barely in range. Okay. Sorry, had a minor panic attack because I thought I was about to blow Alice's head off. So, now that I'm not, I'm like, I don't know what I do. Danny has been keeping the gun, like, just trained on Alice as she just walks by, and then, just kind of, the fuck, no! And just a little bit to the right. And as she, oh yeah, that is, I gotta check range, sorry. See if I need to move. Yeah, I need to move. Who's this fella? This is, sorry, it's been last week. This is Dance Macabre Zombies.
Yeah, this is Dance Macabre. All those
That's
extra skellies are
That's
just
mine.
skellies. Yeah.
Okay. I will, actually, I'm not gonna pop a shot on Violation. I'm gonna, this fella over here that's ran his way in, I'm gonna just swing over and be like, and just try to take another player off this board, I think.
All right, go ahead. Roll your first attack.
Since I'm using Sunfire, I'll only get one on this. So.
All right. 17 hits. Roll damage. So that's 20 damage. Because you don't get sneak and you don't get radiant. So 20 damage. Still solid. Still good as you just shoot and blast a hole in on their side.
Across the psychic link, I let everyone know I'm out. And as I say I'm out, I'm gonna pop my last spell slot, and I'm gonna mass healing word. Cause I can hit I can hit Alice, I can hit Red, I can hit myself, Tomas, Chance, and Lance.
Okay.
No, not Tomas. Tomas is unconscious. I'm not gonna heal him. I keep forgetting that I knocked his ass out. Sorry, new week, who dis? I'm not gonna heal the last target. I'll just pick 5. Because
Okay.
orange is out of my range.
Sounds good. So roll your healing die.
Alright. Mass healing word. Where are you?
I'm at max health.
You are? Okay.
Oh, Lance hasn't been hit. Awesome.
No, I've been hit, but I just took off the temp.
Oh,
Oh,
got it.
I got you. I don't think I know that, so I probably just still. That is
1. Okay, 10.
low.
10 healing. Okay.
4. Oh, it didn't add my. It's not adding my extra. There's another 7 on top of that.
Okay, so 17. Good. So
Yeah,
17 hit
one,
points.
no. 1 plus higher, plus the extra. The red 1 is from casting it at a higher level. So it's
Okay.
11 plus another 7, so 18 to everybody.
18 hit points to everyone. And just to confirm, is that going to Tomas or no?
That is not going to Tomas. Once I remembered, I actually knocked him unconscious. Like, no, I don't want you waking back up. Stay down there.
Okay. 18 hit points back to everyone except Lance. Well, Lance, you don't need it, so all good.
I see you in chat, Alice. Are you telling me in some way to, like, get his ass up?
No, I was just saying I don't want you to like waste healing, and
Oh, I have an
we
extra
do have
target.
we have to get them out of here somehow. So unless we're dragging them, I might just be able to walk them out
That was half the plan, I think.
That's what
like
the skeletons are for.
dogs.
That's literally what skeletons are for.
Eh.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start dragging people out of here.
All right. Perfect.
And I don't want to move from where I'm at because I've got my good vantage point. So no move. That's it. That's whole turn.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. One of the snipers will get out, and let me just measure, see if they'll be able to hit the target they're aiming for. Okay. One of the snipers gets out and is rushing forward and is going to take a shot. Let me just. Okay. They're going to aim at Big Orange and they're going to fire their first rifle. The others are out, but they do seem for a moment to be like aiming at Lance, then look at Chance, then aim at Big Orange. And they're going to fire. So let's. This. 18 to hit Big Orange, doing 19 damage to Big Orange. And then they're going to do a second shot. And that's a miss with a 9. The other sniper is going to rush forward, around, and stab at Alice. 18 to hit you, Alice. That's a 7 piercing. And they're going to stab again. 25 to hit, doing 10 piercing again, as they just shank you from the back. And then they're going to jump up on the desk. And that'll be the end of those snipers' turns. Chance, it is your turn. Wait, sorry. There's one more. No, that's a doppel. That one's coming up next. So, Chance, it is your turn.
Okay. First things first. I'm going to mental link everybody and be like, we got less than 20 seconds. Don't let her get away. I'm going to clear the upstairs. And then she pulls a card out of her bra and does a Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the Cards. It's time to dual flourish and and cast Synaptic Static to hit,
All right.
just to hit her mostly, but this is in her line of sight.
Okay, hitting the violation. Let's go. So that's an intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
That's a 25 intelligence.
Well, okay, then half of it still.
Yep.
Uh,
Half damage. Literally rolled a 19 plus 6, so 25.
that's a pretty good roll though.
Yeah,
3 sixes.
34 halved would be 15, 17 points of damage. All right.
And that is my bonus action. because
Cool,
I have a
cool.
card. And then Chance is gonna let's see. I'm sure that I'm not sure if this is over her. Okay. So she's running up the stairs. And she is next to this thing, and so for my action, I'm gonna cast fast forward reverse and whoop the little bomb back to before it was triggered.
Yep. And easy enough, it is no longer triggered. I just put the X. It's still there, but it's no longer triggered. Roll a perception check for me, please.
My passive is 20.
Yep, that'll do it. You look around as you're now on the second floor, and you do not see any more wires going into the second floor hallway or rooms. You can reasonably deduce that these are all structured on any bombs are on the first floor, primed to take out the first floor to level the building and cause the collapse.
I will see if I can yell that at least.
Okay. In 6 seconds, yell that.
No bombs up here. Go look for people.
All right, there we go. Perfect. Awesome. Just let me just check one thing. Okay, great. And any other movement you want to do?
That was all my movement. That was my bonus action. That was my action.
Awesome.
I'm out.
Cool. Let's go then to the doppelgangers. So I believe there's only one, but let me just check really quickly. Let's... Okay, great. So this one is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I think it can still work. They're going to take shots at the wizard. First shot. Second shot. The second one's a 12, which is going to miss. The first one's a 20. That's going to do 25 points of damage to you, Lance. And let me just check this last thing. There we go. Cool. And I believe that is the only, as I'm like scanning the rooms. That's the only last one. So it is Lance's turn. You just got shot. What do you do?
When I was looking, because last time I looked at the bomb, but I didn't try to take it apart, did they look like the clocks are fully mechanical?
Yeah, they look like they are mechanical, with gears and like a watch, so to speak.
Okay. Lance is gonna try something, and he may blow up the whole house, guys. Just so you know.
That's what?
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at second level,
Okay.
aiming at the clocks themselves on the bombs.
Okay. Let me see. Which bombs are you targeting? Let's start with that first.
The 3 I can see. So the one on the stairs, the one in the bottom left corner, and then the one that's right by Alice.
Okay. Okay. This is about precision with the spell, because the spell automatically hits, but it's gonna hit, and it's about you're trying to hit the gears without it actually sparking or causing the dynamite to go boom.
Right.
So I'm going to ask for intelligence checks, just with each one. And we're going to do them one at a time. So I want you to declare right now the first, second, and third ones. In which order are you doing?
The one in the front first,
Front first.
and then the stairs, and then the one by Alice.
Okay. That is what we're going to do. Precision strikes. Roll your first intelligence check to get the one in the front first.
Check or a save.
Check.
Did that not roll?
Okay, that is a natural 1. That is.
I will use my inspiration for that, so we don't blow up the
Before
house.
you do you? This is the front. You're. I'm gonna let you make your decision, but you may want to save that inspiration if you're aiming for the one at Alice.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we'll let the front of the house blow up.
That's it. I'm just saying, like, I get it. You could still go forward, but I just want to make sure before that. So, okay.
Hang on, I actually might.
So that is 10d6.
I can actually help you with that.
How so? With the time magic.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to save the first half or the front half, yep.
Oh no, wait, actually I can't. I have to move 30 feet. Not 60.
Okay.
60 is my other thing. Sorry.
39 points of damage to no one, but I need Gordy, Dents, Macabre, and Ike to make, as well as Lawrence and Nima, to make dexterity saves from shrapnel. Okay, so Nima is the only one that doesn't get it. Everyone gets 4. Nima gets 2 shrapnel damage.
Okay.
As another kaboom, as one diamond goes off again. Now, I want you to roll. Just roll me a D100 to see if the front of the house is just gonna start caving in. It does not. The 2 pillars here by the front door are holding everything up as the front of the home is starting to sag. The low-bearing pillars are holding fast and true. All right, second one right here. Roll that intelligence check, please. 21. It is broken completely. No boom.
Now we kill Alice.
Now kill Alice. All right, here's for the money, because that's 10d6. Go ahead, roll that, and nothing. Precision strikes with magic missiles.
The first one was just a test. Oh, because I cast that at second level, I have
One more?
one
two-
more, and two more.
No, second level is 1 more extra dart, so that's 1 more.
Okay, and then I hit this stupid guy who shot me.
Okay, go ahead. Roll damage, basically. 1d4 plus 1. 5. Just. But yeah, a huge explosion from the front, and you could hear the home groaning, but then you see one hits the one on the other side of the stairs, and the other hits right next to you, Alice. And for a moment, you hold your breath, expecting it literally to explode. Nothing happens. Kids, you ain't
You
dead
just hear
yet.
Lance in your head. Oops, first one got away from me a little bit.
Alice, you could respond in your head, because they're all connected. You
Yeah,
literally scream that-
all you hear is a high pitch. Because that thing just comes whizzing past her,
Yeah.
and she's just like,
All right. Good turn.
Hold on.
Lance,
Now
your
we got to do all
skellies.
the skellies.
Yep.
I'm gonna have this dance move Tomas out of here. Start dragging him out.
All right. What is the skeleton's strength again?
10.
Then it can just move him.
Okay.
So move at half speed as normal. Your skeleton, and if you're dashing,
1,
then full
2,
speed.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
There we go. As
Uh,
you walk, he has him above his shoulder and walking literally towards the door in the area that's groaning with everything. But all right, next Skelly.
I'm gonna send this guy over here and Nima over there to stab him.
All right, go ahead.
This is for the dance guy, and for Nima is the second one.
All right, the miss and hit. Go ahead, roll damage for the last one. 8 piercing. Cool.
And then I'm gonna send everybody else through the door and have them take bow shots at violation. So
All right.
let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so 1. Ike has a +1 bow. Everybody else does not. So I'm going to do Ike first, and then the other ones are 2, 3, 4, 5. So a 16, a 21, a 21.
The 21, 21, 20 hit.
Okay. All 7s.
All 7, so that's 21. Hey, blackjack.
I was gonna say I think I hit the jackpot with that one.
Awesome. Just a rain of arrows.
That
And
means
only
I
like-
rolled 1s on every single one of those.
Yeah, that's fun.
I also rolled a 1 with Nima. Is that being weird today?
I don't know. That's interesting. Well, your other attacks were not. Like the ones that you struck with the doppelganger was an 8.
Okay. I just rolled 3 more and they weren't 1s. So I rolled 4 1s in a row on damage, so I just didn't know
It
if it was
happens.
something weird, so those were just tests.
Yep. Awesome. All right. Alice, it is your turn.
I'd like to respectfully say, Lance, you just ruined everything I spent all week planning, so thank you.
I
Thank you
was
for that.
helping.
I even told you don't mess with him, and then you messed with him. So, give me a second while I think. Respectfully, DM.
Yeah, I'll give you a few seconds.
Give me a second. Alice is gonna resheath her rapier. And she's gonna look at Violation and go, unfortunately, darling, I don't hate you more than I love my family, and they need me more right now. So perhaps we will meet some other time, but my sister and my brother need me. And then she's gonna walk away from Violation.
Okay.
To right here where Tomas was approximately 6 seconds ago.
You don't know. You walk over like, wait, where's Tomas?
You see a skeleton just dragging him by like a leg.
Okay, so Alice is like, cool, thanks, I can make it to here now. I'm gonna fucking punch Lance in the face.
60 feet, you run, dashing, and you're like, you get right up to him before your turn ends. Anything for bonus action? Actually, well, no, you're fine. Go ahead. Anything for bonus?
Actually, I'm gonna go back here. Can I do my bonus action first?
I'll allow it.
Story.
Also, the person is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
That's fine, I don't care. Fuck!
The
Can I use my inspiration on this fucking roll?
You really want to? Waste it on that?
Yes!
Okay, go ahead.
That's the one I already had. Alright, well, it's fine.
All right, as you're moving away, this guy's going to take an attack of opportunity. 22 to hit, doing 8 damage to you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, since I didn't get what I wanted, I'm going over here. And Alice is going to look at Nima and motion at her sister, but fuck that guy, help my sister. And then Alice is going to start singing her mother's lullaby that her mom used to sing to them when they were little, hoping that her sister can hear her even from this far away, because I am not a quick girl, nor did I roll my one that lets me teleport. So,
Yeah.
we will do so from approximately 10 feet away, with love, respectfully, DM.
Okay. Fair enough. End of your turn. It is now the next turn. You have 12 seconds before the house collapses. Or not, yeah, before, well, you took out a good amount of them. Well, you'll see where if there's any others. So, 12 seconds to go. Violation. Alice, I want you to roll a D100 for me, please. Okay. Roll a D4. Okay. They are going to look at Erlon and kind of grin and then stab again. Let's see. They're going to use their ability to create an advantage point for them. 32 to hit, doing 52 damage. Half is 26 points of damage to you, Erlon. Second attack. $33 to hit. I did not roll the damage. Okay. 20 points of damage reduced to 10. And this time, they're going to look around and then just misty step out of the house. Right here.
No.
No.
I'm gonna counterspell her Misty Step
All right.
with
You
a distance
counter-
spell.
Okay, you were able to do that. They're about to flicker out, their aberrant energy flowing back to them, and you say no. They're then just gonna elbow the window, breaking the glass. And Erlon, you will get an attack of opportunity, but they're just gonna hop out physically out of the building.
Can I grapple her instead of attacking?
Okay, you can try. They will get acrobatics or athletics. They will choose acrobatics with a plus 18.
I get advantage on it, correct? Yeah.
Yes, you are raging. So that is a 28.
I thought she wasn't strong.
25. All right,
shit.
they slip right through. You grab a hold.
Wait, hold on. Do I still have my bardic inspiration from last session or no? Would I be able to use it on there?
Yeah, I don't think he used it. So.
I never
Yeah.
use it. I never use it for sure. I just didn't know for sure I can use it right there.
Okay, it's a D8.
D8, right? Yeah. Yeah, please, God. If you're good, fucking A.
Nope.
I'll let you use my inspiration on your D8.
You didn't. Oh yeah, you do still have. I mean, I did
I blew
allow
the house up
Alice-
instead.
Oh God! All right, let's see it. Matched it.
matched it, so it's still a no, because if they 28 versus 28, it's a slip out. So if like someone's trying to evade, they meet or beat your score. You needed a 4 or higher for it. So unfortunately, they slip out of your grip, Erlon. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. Let's go then to Erlon. You're within the field. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please. With advantage, because you still have that mind the mind shield.
Let's reroll anyways. And we'll do another one.
9 and 5. I need you to target
I'll
Zanny.
give you my inspiration.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay, everyone just here. Go ahead, roll it again. I'll allow it. I need you to target Zanny and try to kill her. Actually, I'll give you my inspiration, the DM inspiration for writing it. Roll it one last time. Hey, this is fair. Roll it one last time as I give you my DM inspiration.
I was gonna target myself if I could. Nope, it's just not happening.
Sorry. Go ahead. You have your hasted action.
Hey, I have a
Go
question
ahead.
for you.
Sorry.
Oh, ready for this? Because we're just retconning everything. I do get +1 on my wisdom.
That was for the
Does a
first roll.
14?
That was for the first
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Unfortunately, no.
That's fine. All right. So we're attacking who? Zanny?
Zanny, I need you to charge her.
Jesus
Which
Christ.
you can reach her just
I
with
can
movement
reach her.
alone.
Yeah. Can I stub my toe? Because I literally have like no HP left.
You make an attack, and
I
in fact,
know.
make it a reckless attack as well.
Fuck. All right, Zanny.
When can I end a spell? Let's see.
You want to drop concentration?
Oh yeah,
right
I can
there.
end a spell whenever. You know, he charges my ass and he gets like 3 inches from my face, and I drop concentration on haste, and he just loses the turn.
Okay. You just
It's like, oh
stop
hell no,
moving.
hell no, fuck that.
All right, Erlon, your turn ends automatically as you feel a wave of lethargy hit you, and you are just dazed and unable to take any actions. Yeah, that's just it. So, all right, it is big, and you are no longer concentrating, Zanny. So it's Big Orange turns. Big Orange is gonna shoot and target the sniper. Let's roll some. $19 to hit, and Big Orange takes out this sniper, shooting him and taking him down. She turns around. I got him! And doesn't know what else to do. Goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Back, like running towards Isabella. All right. Zanny, it is your turn.
Yeah, we're gonna patch this up. Oh fuck. Okay. I just kind of he red slumps. I grab a hold of him and I grab the ointment out of my pocket, and I'm just going to use a dose on him for my action.
Okay.
So that's 2d8 plus 2. So red gets back 8.
Yep. 8 healing. Great.
And then that's gonna be my action, and I'm. Red's bleeding out of the fucking neck.
Yeah, he has what? A Big Red, you have 14 hit points left?
Correct. After that heal, I do.
Okay.
I was at
Alright.
6. Yeah.
You technically also did not attack, so your rage also drops.
I was hit, wasn't I, in that turn or no?
No?
No.
Well, your turn has happened, but you did not.
Oh, I did not hit
Attack.
anything. Correct. Yep.
Yeah, you did not technically get to attack nor take damage after you've attacked or didn't do anything. So, I believe your rage ends. Let me look at the exact wording for it. Let's look. Features, rage. All right, let's read this. Your rage ends early if you are knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn or taken damage.
It's my last turn or taken damage, right?
Taken damage.
Took
Okay.
Damage
So he's
previously.
taking
You
damage
still
this
have
last turn.
you still have
Yeah.
damage. So your rage is still persistent, but it will
Okay.
end next turn if you do not take damage.
Or if I don't damage. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Zanny, that was your action. Anything for bonus?
We've got okay. Yeah. For bonus, I'm going to dash and take him with me.
Okay.
Because I'm
You're
assuming
gonna half speed, but so do
Yeah.
your normal movements.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gets me there.
Cool.
Yeah, that gets me there.
I'm totally yelling at you the whole time. Why not towards the window?
You want to
Alright.
go?
Yeah, I want to chase after. I don't care. I know I'm bleeding.
So
I
cool.
know.
That was bonus and movement and action. You're done, Zanny. Sniper turn. Let me see. Yeah, they're not. Everyone's moving out of theirs and they don't have a gun because they're jammed. So they're going to just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, jump through the window, 30, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Chance, it is your turn.
Alright. She's just going to okay, she's just gonna yell down the hall. Anybody here?
No response.
No muffled anything.
Roll perception check. You don't hear anything.
The passive's still 20. The passive's still much more than I'm
I know.
rolling. Okay. I'm going to use both my movement and my action to come down here near Alice and her sibling. And
Alright, so you move that as your movement and your action to dash?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then bonus action?
Bonus action, I will inspire Alice. Don't panic yet. We've got this. We have a plan. Just take a moment to breathe.
Alright. Alice, you feel inspired for a moment. And let's go next. Yeah, she's like just with overwhelmed with everything. Let's go to the last doppelganger's turn. I want Give me one sec. Okay. Erlon, Alice, and Chance, all roll me a d20, please. Okay. Let me roll that last one. Okay. Doppelganger is going to provoke attacks of opportunity. So, Lance, roll 2 attacks for your skellies.
Uh,
17 hits, roll damage for one of them. Eight damage, awesome. And let's go with, let me roll a d20. Okay, so they're gonna point at Erlon and they're gonna shoot Erlon. And that's a 25 to hit. That's 20 halved is, well, no, 12 piercing, so that is half. So that's, well,
Just stopped with a silvery barbs.
Erlon, what's your AC?
16.
There's
You
a
said it was
25 to hit.
25 to hit, okay.
Alice, you're silvery barbsing it?
Yes.
Okay, let me re-roll. That is an 8. So that misses. They stare at you, Alice, and then they're gonna go 10, 15, 20, whip out their short sword and stab at Isabella, prone. 20 to hit, hits, 2 death saves, automatically strikes her. And we'll see if she hits the first one at the end, at the top of the initiative.
She's not dead, she's just knocked out.
Yeah, she's unconscious, and then he just came and just stabbed her in the back. And that counts now as 2 death saves because it goes from literally like.
Because she's not dying, she's just unconscious.
So she has 1 hit point, so now she's on death. Okay, so now she's on death saves.
Yeah.
As he just stabs her and stares at Alice the whole time, and then yanks the short sword out.
I was going to say, she's not dead, so she shouldn't be on death saves yet, but
Yep.
yes.
I'm adding her onto the initiative turn again. I'm putting her at 20. The top of the initiative, she will then start making death saves. All right. As he the cloaked figure just stares the whole time at Alice as he did that. And just move. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. And let's see. I'm trying to decide something. Well, yeah, go 25, 30. Moving back. As a chance, you do have an attack of opportunity if you have a dagger you want to whip out.
Do they look hurt?
They're hurt.
Like, do they look are they limping or do they look significantly hurt? Do they look like a dagger's gonna do shit to them, even if I hit them?
No.
Then I'm saving my reaction.
All right, fair. Lance, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh, this guy's just annoying. So I'm gonna light him on fire.
Okay. What spell are you using?
Posocrotic sphere or seer.
Holy crap. Okay. DC 19 con save. Let me roll. And that's a con, so here we go. That's a save. 23. Okay. So
Well,
they only
fine.
take I think they only take half, so it's 9 damage, and then that's it. That's all they get the damage for. As it catches and they just like resist and push away. You still have your bonus action and movement.
Yes. Yeah, so the flame goes out, but he doesn't stay on fire
Correct.
for the first one.
Correct.
Okay. Bonus action, Nima and Dance stab him.
All right. Roll attacks.
And you know what? They're getting advantage because they have room
There
to
you
move.
go. I wasn't gonna say anything. There you go. 17 hits. 17 hits. Roll damage for both. 12 piercing. 12 piercing. That does it. And he collapses.
Too bad he's not on fire.
I know.
And then, am I not moving Thomas?
You can. But
Alice?
Go ahead.
Okay. That guy still keeps dragging Thomas out since it's gonna collapse soon.
mm-hmm.
6. And then can we see her? Can the skeleton see her through that window?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're all going to move forward 60 feet, and this one's going through the window. Alice, I'll fix your window later.
The whole front of the house is gone.
I can fix that too. It's fine. I have mending.
Like, the house is not in any shape to just,
Yeah, these guys are all getting in range so they can take bow shots at her.
Okay, so for these ones, she's gonna get half cover because of the wall. You're shooting through a tiny little window. She's gonna get half cover for it.
That's fine.
All right.
She's just getting peppered with a bunch of shots. So I'm going to shoot with the guy from outside first.
Cool. So go ahead. Roll straight.
He's straight.
19 hits. Roll damage. 8.
8.
Cool.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then with half cover, she just gets like plus something to her AC, right?
Correct. It's +2. So all miss.
Okay.
As they all either hit the side of the window or go astray and they dodge, or one bounces off of their steel tumors on their skin.
Okay. And then is this door open?
Ping, which door you're talking about?
This one over here on the right.
Yes.
Can I see that there's a bomb in there?
Yes, you can.
Lance is going to use his movement to head that way to try to put that bomb out.
Cool. All right. Good turn. Let's go to Alice.
Yeah, so Alice screamed when her sister got stabbed because she's tired of seeing her siblings be brutally, viscerally taken apart by sharp objects. She's gonna come over here and slide down between Zanny and Isabella, and she's gonna just like bring her sister onto her lap. And for my bonus action, I'm going to heal her. Because I'm a celestial warlock. I can indeed heal people. I'm gonna give her. Hold on. I think it's d6s. Am I correct? Yes. I'm gonna give her
Yep.
one d6. She gets a singular d6. One. She gets
One.
one health point. She's alive, correct?
Yes, she is alive.
Okay. For my action, I'm just going to hold her, and I'm assuming this is because I have to grapple her ass before she tries to beat me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna hold her as tightly as I can and start to rock her, and I'm going to sing very softly to her and ask Chance to get us the heck out of here.
Okay. Just.
I can't now. She's awake.
She can't when she's awake.
All right.
So are you using your action to grapple her, Alice?
I-
Or you gonna punch her?
Can I like heal her and like stabilize her, but not wake her up? That's not an option.
No, because healing also heals the brain trauma, so it's no longer unconscious.
I feel like it's one hit point.
It doesn't matter. One hit point can bring a person who's like on 2 death saves awake and conscious. So it can't work around that.
Well, that is a problem.
So do you punch your sister to
No.
knock her out?
Respectfully, can I heal her after Chance gets us out of here?
You can hold your action, but
Yeah,
that's
that one.
an action, not a bonus action.
Well, I don't have to grapple her if she's not alive. So,
she's-
like, if
Wait, so I want to make sure I'm under. And
I
you
want to
already
hold my healing for us being out of the building.
Okay, you can't hold a bonus action.
Can't hold a bonus action.
No. You can
Okay.
only hold an action. So it's like you have cure wounds. You can hold an action.
Don't have cure
We-
wounds.
I do have potions. I don't know if you have potions.
Oh, is that an action?
Yes.
Yeah, giving it to somebody else.
Do I have a potion? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna give her a potion when we get the heck out of here, and I'm gonna.
You're gonna hold your action.
Yes.
I'll be a kind and merciful DM and say you did not.
Thank you. I mean, I would have known that what I was doing was incorrect. Lumi is the stupid one. We have to remember that. Alice is not the stupid one. Okay, she is. I'm just more stupid.
Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. You guys are level 10. You know how things work. So cool.
Yes, but.
All right, so
yes.
you're gonna hold your action to feed her a potion.
Yes.
What is the trigger? Once you're outside of the building?
Yes.
Okay. That's what's gonna trigger it. Okay, that is your held action. Anything for bonus?
No, like I said, I'm just holding her like a baby and singing to her and hoping to every one of the 16 that she doesn't viscerally claw my face off when she comes back to life, but I need her cooperative in case this house blows.
Okay. Let's go then. The top of the order. You have 6 seconds before the house or whatever bombs are in the house go off. Violation will go 5, 10, 15. 15 more off the map. Bonus action, tell Misty Step over the wall and land, and then action dash. And they are gone. This sniper will go 5, 10, 15, climb up the wall, and then jump down, action dash out of the estate. Well, that one's not his turn yet, so let me undo that. There we go. Okay. Go there. That is Violet. Isabella's turn. Let me roll for her.
Oh, I definitely should have inspired her. Whoops.
That is a natural 1. That is 2 death saves automatically. She still has 1 more. Start with 3. That is just her. Erlon, you did not attack, did not take damage. Your rage drops, but now you can do anything because that wave of lethargy has passed. What are you doing?
Oh, do you do you want me to heal her, Alice, or no?
No, I've got it. We need to get her out of here before stuff blows, and
It's
I can't do that
nothing
if she's
here. I can
killing me.
carry her. Oh, gotcha.
6
That's right. She's
seconds.
still
What you guys
attacking.
doing?
Why am I getting timed and no one else got timed?
What's Erlon doing?
Then I'll start carrying people out.
All right, you were being dragged by Zanny. Do you pick up Zanny and start
Yeah,
running?
exactly. I'll start picking up people instead.
All right, you pick up Zanny. Zanny, do you resist?
No.
Okay. You're lifted up. You rush forward. Are you gonna try to attempt to grab one other person, Erlon?
Yeah, might as well get as many people as we can.
Okay. Are you gonna try to grab Alice or Chance?
Chance, you have a way to get out of here, or no?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay.
Okay. We're good as in who?
Me and Alice.
Okay, then I'll just take Zanny then.
All right. You take Zanny. You roll me an athletics check. Straight. $11. All right. So your normal movement speed is 35 or 40, Erlon.
My normal is 40.
All right. So you're able, and are you dashing as well?
Yeah, we're trying to get out of here.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna grab your token.
Oh wait, I'm passing orange, big orange at the same time, right?
Yeah, but so if you're
She can
gonna
get
try to
out.
grab,
No, she
Big
can get
Orange is
out.
still up and has her turn right
That's
after
fine.
yours.
This one.
So I'm gonna say you're able to get about here, carrying Zanny for it. All right. Unless you also want to do bonus action to Misty Step.
No, I already used my Misty Step from last session.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
It is Big Orange's turn. They look around. Okay. Just turn around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Also running. Zanny, it is your turn. You're being carried by Big Red. Do you do anything?
Let's see. From I see that at least one of those fellas is still over there. I will now that we're outside, I think I still got. Let me see how many points I have left because I was burning them last week. I got 2. All right. I will use one of my points as my bonus action, and I will start to fly because I can actually fly faster than I can run.
Okay. You use your psionic points and you levitate off of Erlon. And where are you going?
Yeah, just start floating up. And it's like, thank you. I'm sorry, Red. I'm sorry. I just didn't want you to axe my face off. And I think seeing this one over here, I'm not going back in, but I'm gonna start making my way like this way. Trying to, there we go.
Okay.
And I'm like, after healing, I'm actually like full ass on health. So I'm like sitting here, and it's one of those things where I'm kind of like almost posting up, making sure everybody else gets out.
Cool. All right. If nothing else, let's go to the sniper. He does what I said, 15 movement, then uses climbs up the wall and then continues with the dash onto the other neighbor's property and wherever else they want to rendezvous. All right, Chance, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna mind link we're gonna do something stupid. I hope it doesn't backfire. I got the scrolls in my pocket, remember? And I'm gonna take Alice, who is holding her sister who is unconscious, so should count as an object, and we're gonna dimension door to the changeling.
That wouldn't. Isabella's still alive. They are not an object.
I thought she was.
They're not dead. They're still alive, so they're not an object.
Okay, then that doesn't work. Shit.
If you kill her, then you can, but that's probably not what we want to do.
But also, that would. I don't think I can kill her as a bonus action. Okay, give me a second then. Okay, I'm going to I know that still won't work. Wait, give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do with the bonus action. Nothing. I can do nothing as a bonus action. Well, okay. There goes my plan. Okay. I am gonna say that didn't work. Now I'm the dumb one. That didn't work how I intended it to. But I'm going to how far is anybody else?
Respect, we were all idiots. Don't worry.
Okay, we'll be right back. Hopefully, Lance, you're always down for something stupid.
Okay.
We're gonna bring her back.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So I will walk over to Lance, and we will dimension door to the changeling.
Okay. You dimension door in front of them as they are.
I would like to dimension door so I'm approximately 5 feet away from in front of them. Like, so I'm looking at them from a 5-foot distance.
You are no, because it has to be within the 500. Let me look at dimension door because it's. I don't know if you can do exact for it, especially if you aren't seeing it.
If you're imagining them, I would like to imagine them beyond arm distance away.
Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'll allow it. So you're 5 feet away from them, and you are staring at them. They immediately tense up and grin. That is anything for bonus?
No, I already determined I don't have it. For bonus, I am just going to look at Lance and be like, "You're the backup. You're inspired."
Okay. Lance, you're up. You're the backup. What are you doing to the violation. Well, before that, actually, Chance, you are entering their aura. So, Chance, roll a wisdom saving throw, please. Right
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm gonna almost definitely fail that.
Okay. You do fail.
Do I want to use a luck point? Do I have? Yeah. I'll use a luck point. I probably want to do better, but okay.
You succeed. For now, you are good. Lance, roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
I have advantage still, right?
No, you do not,
Oh, okay.
because you are not one of the ones marked that Chance did.
Yeah,
I
it
should
was
be.
Lance, me, and Erlon.
No, the ones I have on the mark is you, Erlon, and Zanny.
No.
Because if you look at the sheet
That
right
was not
here,
Fanny.
No, I got brought up, and then I immediately said I already have advantage on all the saves that it gives me advantage on anyway. So it was.
Why
I
did
might
I
have
mark-
been discussed, but it was not me that got it.
okay, then I will remove that icon because I put that icon on your character token. So okay, then Lance, I'm putting it on yours just so that way I don't forget that. Go ahead, roll your 17. You resist for now. Go ahead. What would Lance do now that he's facing violation?
So Chance, just so I know what I'm doing, I'm supposed to disable her so we can drag her back kicking and screaming.
Exactly what we're gonna do. We're trying to get her back to the group. Or stop her if we can, but I don't have confidence in that. I was trying to get her back to Alice since I couldn't get Alice to her.
Okay. Lance is going to try to handcuff her then,
Okay.
because that's an action, right?
That is essentially like a grapple. Because grapple and restraint. That's what you're gonna do. So roll a athletics check against their acrobatics.
I don't think that's great.
You lunge at them and they roll a 31 acrobatics.
Jesus. Okay.
That is your action attack, like an attack.
Yeah.
Anything for bonus?
Hang on one second. No. I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay.
Actually, since that counted as an attack, I can use an offhand attack, right?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna smack her with my stick, but offhand.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I
Smacks your.
throw the stick at her.
And she smacks it aside with like the steel tumor on her arm. Their arm. Okay.
Well, I tried. Sorry.
Alice, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Panicking because I'm now trapped in a house that's gonna explode soon, and my ride out just left me.
Miscalculation. Do you grab Isabella and try to carry her to safety?
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, that's not the right button.
Then I want you first to roll an athletics check. You are able, in the heat of the moment, muscles gripping, exercise from Zanny, you lift Isabella up and start moving normal speed.
Normal speed?
That's why I made you roll that athletics. Because otherwise, you could drag a person at just half speed. I'm
Oh,
giving you the opportunity to actually carry them without slowing down. And that
perfect.
21 justifies it.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna dash then outside of the house to here.
Awesome. Let me grab her.
I'm gonna save
Alright.
my health potion now and give her my
So let me ask you. Well, that's your action because you're
Yep.
you're dashing and everything. Bonus, you can heal them because their turn is coming up for a bonus action. But before that, describe to me how you're carrying them. Is it fire truck or is it
like a
princess?
baby, like a baby.
Okay, so you
like kiss on the
deadlift.
forehead
So you deadlift them up.
with my legs, with my
Yeah,
thighs of
and then
steel.
hurry forward, relying on Zanny's training and exercises, as well as going to the gym thanks to Erlon.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't make it. Like, she makes it. This isn't my full dashing speed. It's 10 feet less than my full dashing because I'm pretty sure the second she's out the door, she's going to collapse back down on the ground again because she gets tired pretty darn quickly.
No, because you have a high con, so false.
My legs are burning.
You have you rolled a 21. Your
TM.
adrenaline is kicking in.
TM. I would like to collapse and fall over, please.
That's if you want your character.
That's my prerogative. I'd
Me
like to
of
be
the
tired.
character.
I'd like to be tired. The rolls don't like to listen to me. Okay.
All right, go ahead, or if you're gonna heal her because they have 2 death saves already.
Yep, I am going to give her. She gets the 1 healing, okay? Nobody
Okay,
else hit her.
well-
She gets the 1.
Roll a d6 because we're gonna see how it gets.
She
1
gets 1 health.
healing.
Isabella,
and
I
they-
will fuck your shit up with that 1 health.
And she wakes up. We'll see what she does on her turn. for it.
I'm not grappling her because I used my action, but I am holding her quite tightly,
Yeah.
like a baby.
Alright. At the end of your turn, 30 seconds have passed since the fake violation pushed the button for everything. There is a detonation. Let me grab. Automatically. Oop. Your study that you once grew up in, remembering, the living room, explodes. And, unbeknownst, unexplored, your kitchen explodes. As there were only 2 remaining dynamites left. Now, the home teeters, sways. Alice, there have been 4 detonations. There's a 40% chance that it completely collapses. I want you to roll a D100, please.
I'm scared too. I'm scared too. Can I luck that?
No, that's let me look at what luck exactly says.
An attack roll, ability check, or saving throw?
This is neither of those 3. This is pure chance.
Yeah, I did already use my inspiration. So stupid.
As the home has lost its support beams, you feel and see the home crack behind you and literally split in half as it sags before it completely collapses, shattering and exploding, and it levels downward. All the skeletons inside are destroyed, smashed, recoverable, but smashed to pieces in an instant. As the home just kind of like it splits a little bit in half and then just collapses. Everything, a cacophony of exploding stone, wood, brick, and glass. And the home that you grew up in, Alice, is in Rue. Me. Copy. And paste. I need, let me see, who would be caught in a little bit of the blast radius of it. I need you and Tomas, just because the explosion, the pushback of force. I want you to roll for Tomas a d20, and I want you to roll a con save as well. All right.
My
DC was
talisman.
15.
My
You both are shoved and pushed away from like the concussive force, and each of you takes 1 point of force damage. But now Tomas is on death saves. All right, and well, roll one for Isabella too.
No, can I, since I'm holding her, like, she's in front of me,
Behind.
can I
Well,
shield
you're trying
her?
to shield her. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
I'll take extra damage if I need to, but
I'll say yeah. You take an extra 1 point of force damage for it. All right. Violation's turn. You were fools to come to me. And they are going to lunge. Let's see. I want Chance and Lance. Roll me a d20. Lance it is. They're going to lunge and stab. And they're going to use their advantage. That is a 34 to hit. 51 points of damage. 40 sneak, 11 piercing.
So close.
Are you still conscious?
No.
All
Because I
right.
had 50 hit points.
Stab. Stare at Chance. And
What
then...
was that?
What was that, Chance?
What did they roll?
34 to hit.
Okay.
And then they're going to turn and then lunge and stab at you. 32 to hit, 13 piercing damage. And they are grinning as you are isolated away from the group. It is Isabella's turn after that. Isabella... Alice, roll me a... Well, first, let's do Tomas. Roll me a d20. He wakes up.
shit! Oh no! Now
One
they're
hit
coming
point,
from all angles.
and he is going to immediately push off the dense macabre.
Which you just all saw collapse because that's a concentration spell.
Okay, so that is gone. He's immediately gonna go and attack Alice. And 1d20 plus 1. Actually, proficiency. Oh yeah, so yeah, plus 1. Well, it would be commoners have +1 on things they're proficient, so +2 total. 5. He tries to hit you, but you kind of like dodge out of the way. Isabella, I want you to roll a d20 for me, please, as well. Even though you were singing the lullaby, it does not seem for that wisdom save enough. And she is going to start
Can I
attacking
use
you
my
as well.
luck on that?
That's another person's, not your. I'm letting you roll for your siblings, but that is not your character. She's gonna shove off, fall on the ground, get up, half movement, and attack you. Go ahead, Alice.
One question, really quickly.
Yep. What's the question?
Can I use silvery barbs?
On Isabella?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, she hasn't yet.
Oh, never mind. She has to use the lower roll. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, she hasn't yet rolled her attack yet. But
It's an
all right.
ability check or a saving throw as well.
Say that again.
It was ability check or saving roll, but it doesn't matter. It would take the 4 anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. She's gonna attack you. 21. So you take 1 point of damage. Well, actually, yeah, because it is an unarmed strike. And, yeah. 1 damage at a time as you are being beaten and assaulted by your 2 siblings. Because the daggers that they had, they were coming after you, and the grenades are buried underneath the home. And they're screaming and shouting, "Look at what you did to us. Look at what you did to the family. Look at our house," as they are attacking you, Alice. All right, Erlon, you are next.
If I punch him, I won't kill him, right?
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Just like, just bonk on the head, little club to the head kind of deal. Shit. They have 1 hit point each. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna die.
If you want to punch a non-lethal, you can punch a non-lethal. You can't cast a spell non-lethal.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to walk over to them and bonk both of them. I'm in range. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Roll your first attack.
Unarmed.
This is against Tomas, I would imagine.
Yep, that's a 17. Is it?
17 hits. He's unconscious again.
And oh hell no.
10 is a miss. Isabella dodges.
Mm.
You do have, well, no, you're not raging.
Yeah, no, I'm not raging anymore.
So that's it. Unless you have any other bonus action.
I'm trying to think. Bonus action. I can. Dodge. Oh, God.
All right.
No, I don't have anything.
Big Orange is gonna go over and try to bonk.
I'll tell her too. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's my bonus action is for orange.
Cool. And that's a natural 1 for
Are
Big
you
Orange.
fucking serious?
But they do have multi-attack, so let's roll that again. 15. She bonks Isabella, and Isabella collapses unconscious.
Oh fuck! Actually, bonus action. Can I heal myself? Shit, my bad.
I'll allow it. Yep.
Sorry. Yeah, I completely
Fine.
forgot that about the ointment and everything.
All right.
I'll just do that in the background. Sorry.
It's fine. It is Zanny. You are up. You just notice the dense macabre suddenly collapses.
Yep.
Which is a concentration spell.
Yeah, knowing that just fell down, I'm like, oh, shit, Lance is out. And I look over at Alice and be like, you two good? And she does not wait for them to answer.
Gotcha.
And she just starts flying off this way. Let's see.
Quick pause. Erlon,
Yes.
you rolled a cure. Oh, you're using that. Gotcha. Cool. I just was like, wait, cure wounds, and then I remembered that's the potion, correct? The ointment.
The syringe.
The syringe. There we go. Good. Okay. Go ahead, Zanny.
Let's see. So at 90, I can get there.
Cool. You
Oh, just like I am actually.
describe the pose that Zanny has flying. It's Superman style. Is it just like Peter Pan style? How is it?
It's extremely utilitarian. It's I am getting from here to there using this mode of transportation. So yeah, it is like full upright while she's loading her gun, getting ready to start firing like crazy.
Okay. Cool. All right. After that, it is the sniper's turn. They will keep running, closing the distance, getting closer to attack. They will not be able to get all the way because Violation is much faster than them, but they will be able to close the distance and get closer to Chance and Lance for it. Chance, it is now your turn. Roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please. With advantage.
Wait.
6.
So bad at that.
You have a luck point?
I do have a luck point. I didn't actually use my luck point last time. Also, I had 3 luck points and I haven't used just the one.
18. That is a save. What are you doing on your turn?
Okay. Can I see, like, I know we're on the other side of the wall. Can I see the pile of debris?
Yeah, you definitely heard it. I would say off the feet because it was. Let me try to calculate again how much I did. 1 second. 15 plus 15, 30, 60. Wait, 15. 24. You're about 75 feet away from the line of the map.
Can I see like the pile of debris?
Yes, you could see kind of like, yeah, you would be able to see it.
The top of the pile of debris.
Correct.
Okay. Where is Lance on the
He is directly to your right.
No, I mean, does he go before or after the?
Before you. Or sorry, he goes after you. After, like, immediately after.
We're no longer on the turn order here. I can't.
I can see it because I put you on the GM.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't know where we are. Like, if
Gotcha.
he's going to be killed before his turn comes up.
Yep.
I'm directly after you.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, Violation's not on the map either, but she's on the turn order.
Oh, that's because I originally put them for the fake Violation, which their corpse is somewhere.
All right. Okay. Do I see Danny coming? Do I hear Danny coming?
Because of the trees, I would say no. You do not see Zanny specifically.
Is our link still active, or is that only a
Yes.
How far away can a person be with your link, Zanny?
That is it's level based. I have to double check. You can connect to anybody that's within 100 feet of you.
Okay, I said 75, and you're there, so you would just be almost out of the range. You just got in range, Zanny. But you can communicate. But Chance, what are you doing in the 6 seconds? Because
well, that's what I want to. Do I know that Zanny is coming?
you don't. Then suddenly you hear them like ping right at the cusp of your mind link of like, oh shit, as Zanny is loading. That's all you can hear in your mind.
It's like you have a mental understanding of a connection just got reestablished, but nothing's being said on the line. Like you pick, like a handset got picked up, but no one's talking.
Got it. I'm trying to decide if I'm trying to do something with Violation or if I want to focus on healing Lance. What are my spells? I am going to cast Where is it? I'm gonna cast a second level cure wounds on Lance.
Okay. You cast Cure Wounds on Lance. Lance, you
And then
recover
watch
11 healing.
him fail his saving throw and then attempt to kill me.
Yeah, that could be very much a thing. And violence will be unleashed. All right. Anything for bonus? If you're on
Sorry. Yeah. Do you still have the thing that I gave you, the Bardic? Or did you use it?
I didn't use it.
Okay. Then you don't get another one.
All right. But anything for bonus, Chance, or are you good there?
No, Bardic Inspiration is my bonus action at the moment, so that no.
All right. Lance, you wake up on the ground and you need to make a wisdom saving throw as you are violence is right above you. Do you want to use your Bardic?
Yeah, what is it?
D8 for Chance. You make it. The longer you stay in their aura, the higher the DC is, but you are just able. You are on the floor. You see Violation is literally like right next to you, standing, and you could see the sniper with a short sword coming at you and Chance. They're about 10 feet away from you guys. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna stand up.
All right.
And I am going to cast on Violation Drayfin's Bane of Excellence.
Post the spell, please.
Did it post? No. No.
It did not. Let me go look at your character sheet.
That one? There we go.
There we go. Okay.
It's a cantrip. Got to make a charisma save DC 19. Otherwise, if they roll a crit save for the next minute, they automatically fail that. Like a nat 20, it becomes an automatic fail.
Okay. Let's roll. Violation just rolled a nat 20 for 25.
Well, that's ironic.
I know. That sucks. They resist. And anything for bonus action you want to do? Or movement as well, if you want to try force movement.
Chance, are we running next turn? If we live?
If we live, that's the problem. Oh, I did want to do a bonus action. I forgot that I could drink a healing potion as a bonus action.
Oh, that's a good
allow
call.
it.
Okay. I would like to do that.
I'll allow it. So, Lance, what are you doing for?
I am also going to drink a potion as a bonus action.
Okay. You both are like, you both just pop bottles, start drinking.
I'm going to drink a greater, though.
Okay. You roll your healing. Cool. All right. And that's the end of your turn. Alice, you are up. Are you doing anything this turn?
Yeah, where are the horses at?
The horses would be right here at the front of the gate.
Do we have like a whistle for them? Like,
No one has ever said that, so I'm going to say no.
we haven't trained the horses.
They didn't want to become awakened.
Yeah, they didn't want to become awakened.
So how far would you say they are from us?
50 feet from you.
Sorry, Erlen, I cannot acquire the horses. I don't speak horse.
Yeah, you can
Let's
dash.
fucking
to
yell
them,
at them.
and that will be an animal handling check.
Yes. I will yell at the horses to come here.
Okay, so before you do the animal handling check, let me
After
just
your
tell you
inner
something.
celestial.
If you roll 10 or below, they will get scared and move away from you.
That's fine.
If you roll 11 through 16 or 11 through 15, nothing happens. You need a 16 or higher. Go ahead.
Heard. Word. Rolled a 19.
You rolled 23 total. Okay.
You're a
They
goddamn horse whisperer.
I am a horse girl. Fuck.
You are a horse girl for it. All right, give me a sec as I grab their tokens. That this is gonna pull them to you. That is going to. I'm gonna count it though as an action, but they will get right all of them right to you guys.
Okay.
You still have your bonus and movement.
Would putting Isabella on the back of Stella like she's cargo?
No,
Be an
that just takes
action.
movement.
That just
movement.
takes movement? Perfect.
Yep,
I'd like to
because you
put
just
Isabella on the back of a Stella like cargo.
okay.
And
Isabella
then
is on Estella.
will you get Tomas, please? Elon, darling.
Why are we bringing them to violence and despair and death?
I'm
right now?
not leaving them here.
In the safety of your rebel house.
All right.
I'm gonna get on the horse.
You get which horse do you get on?
Stella.
Okay, just checking. You both are in the horse, and you can use. You still have some horse movement speed. I'd say you'd have about 20 feet. Yeah, because you'd have 20 feet left with Estella. Did you move Tomas onto any horse or camel?
She's telling Erlon.
Yes, she did. And I will take the same damn horse.
Okay. We'll see what happens in a moment. But move your token 20 feet, Alice.
Uh-huh.
There we go. All right. Anything for bonus?
Yes. I would like to look back at Isabella and tell her that she is smarter than anyone gives her credit for, and if anyone can fight whatever she's under right now, it's her. And I'm gonna inspire her because she can technically kind of hear me. She's just unconscious.
She needs to hear it though.
I mean, she can hear me.
I don't think people hear when they're unconscious completely.
Oh, hold on. People in a coma have
Look.
admitted.
Roll an Arcana check.
An 8.
Your magic washes over her, but cannot pierce her subconscious.
Follow-up question, DM.
Sure.
I still got detect thoughts going.
Okay.
I never dropped concentration on that.
No,
Since I'm
but once you
technically-
when you peer deep into a person's mind,
ends
that
it?
does end the spell.
Oh, you're right.
If they
it does.
succeed on the save, it ends the spell. If they don't succeed on the save, she keeps it.
Yeah.
Even if you peer. Well, wait.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a-
Succeeding on the
spell
save.
ends.
Yeah, if you succeed on the save, the spell ends. If you don't, there's nothing about if you don't succeed on the save.
You just can't switch once you peer deep, right?
Hold on, one sec. I thought I saw language in there.
Because part of you wouldn't lose the spell completely, DM, because part of that is being able to sit there and read that person's mind for a minute.
Okay, then you are right. So, okay, if you didn't, then I will allow, yeah.
So since I'm kind of in her head and I can kind of turn her thoughts a certain way,
You're detecting.
as per the detect thought. No, because it says it shaped the course of its thoughts.
No, that part. Let me see. What? Hold on. Questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts.
And it is verbally
It
directed
is,
at her.
but the question is her unconscious brain processing it?
Is it?
Roll one more Arcana check.
No. Wait. Hold on, sorry. I'm just gonna go here and do it.
Are you using your talisman?
What about a 12?
No. It was a 13.
Alright,
So-
well, I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry. All right.
Dice hate me.
It is Violation's turn. All right, they are going to. Who do they want to attack? Chance or Lance? They attacked Lance last time, and then Chance is the healer, so they're gonna attack Chance.
I mean, they did attack both of us. I also
Yeah.
got hit last time.
Yeah, but you're the one who's brought Lance back. Lance is a wizard. She's gonna imagine that Lance can't really heal you, so attacking Chance first this time with the advantage that she's initiating, and that is a 33 to hit, doing 47 points of damage. Are you still standing?
I am.
Okay. Second attack. 19 to hit, doing 11 damage.
Okay, that'll take me down.
All right.
What's your AC?
10.
No, I can't save you.
Yeah. Chance is unconscious and drops concentration on the spell. And we're gonna go on break probably soon, guys. Just give me 1 second. But Erlon, you sense it. Your intellect fortress drops, and you know that means Chance just became unconscious. Do you scream that?
Yes, I relay the message.
Okay, you scream it in everyone's mind so that Zanny and Alice are aware.
Right.
That
And
is the end
orange.
for Violation. They loom over Chance. They kind of look at the sniper coming up. Kill her. They tell the sniper with the short sword. Isabella and Tomas are unconscious. Erlon, you are up.
Hey. Getting on a horse, picking Tomas apparently.
Okay. Which horse are you putting them on? Or him on? Nebula, Moonchaser, Humphrey, or Sandra?
We'll go on Moonchaser.
All right. On to Moonchaser. And do
He's
you...
the fast one.
He's the fast one.
He is the fast one.
And do you get on Moonchaser as well?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And are you riding anywhere?
I'm running straight towards where I last saw. Yeah. I can still see Zanny, so I'm going basically the same route as Zanny.
Okay. And are you dashing?
You're definitely dashing. Oh, actually, when I passed by, does Alice have any ways of healing herself? Because she said she was pretty bad.
Yeah. Looks like she's
Yeah.
on your head. Yep.
Okay, then never mind. Then we will not pass her off the ointment. Then yeah, we're gonna dash.
Okay. So you use some movement speed to get on the horse, so you get over here, going 90 feet instead of full 120.
Okay. Am I able to hit myself up with the syringe then? On the
Yeah,
way over,
left-
or no?
Bonus action, you can keep stabbing yourself with the syringe.
Okay. So I will do so.
How many charges does the
We
syringe
have 2
Zanny?
charges left.
2 charges.
It has
Perfect.
7. Yeah,
yeah.
that's 1, and then I
Keep
forgot to.
stabbing yourself and injecting that healing magic.
There's supposed to be another one, so I'm just gonna roll the other one as 4 and a 1, so 5 total.
5
Yay.
total. Hey, every bit counts. 'Cause
Yep.
that's literally what saved Chance from going under was that healing
Mhm.
potion.
Is that last charge?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got to roll a d20, and on a nat 1, the syringe breaks.
And this is something you cannot use your
Why do you do this to me?
halfling ability.
It's
Yep, I'm just-
important item.
Rolling a straight D20. We're good.
6. You're good.
Thank God.
All right. That is your turn, Erlon. Big Orange like, okay, I guess we're going.
Of course we are.
She's gonna hop on Humphrey and be like, yeah. And together, what's a camel's movement speed? Camel.
It'd be 120 also.
Camel's movement speed as it loads. 45. Cool.
God damn it.
5, 10,
Orange, why'd you
15,
pick
20,
that?
25, 30,
God, that
35,
camel.
40, 45. And then we did use like some movement speed, so I'll do half again for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Because she's trying to keep up with the Moon Chaser. All right. Zanny, you are up. What are you doing?
Okay. So we're gonna keep on hauling to the west.
10, 15, 20, 25. Your 25 is what you get. Your movement speed is 40 flying, right?
30 flying.
30 flying. Okay, so you're 5 feet off the map. What is your range with your rifle or your weapon?
Well, it's 90. How far away are they from me?
That's what, because it also has a scope. So I'm looking right now.
Yeah.
That would be 5 feet off. They are roll a perception check because you have to first find them. It's not just easily you're looking for it. And yes, Alice, that should have. 21. You spot them in the distance, 70 feet away from you.
And
You see Chance on the floor. Lance up. There is Violation and the sniper. You, with a 21, I would just heard you. I would say you just barely hear the order. Kill the Devil King.
Okay, so that was movement to get that far. I'm going to bonus action to dash.
Okay. So you're now 40 feet away from them. Wait, I'm sorry. When you dash, it's your same movement, so that is 30. Yeah, you're 35, 30 more movement off the map, so you are 40 feet away from them.
Okay, and I hadn't planned on throwing the carpet out because we had plenty of other stuff, but the carpet is with me, so I'm gonna action and huck the carpet to try to grab Chance and get Chance away. Like, she's unconscious, so I want to use the carpet because it's awakened and force movement Chance away.
Okay. You are going to... I'm going to ask you to roll athletics, because you are literally pulling and chucking the carpet. Because the carpet is going from a la-di-da state, then suddenly being yanked out and thrown, and you're telling it to give an order. This is what I'm going to do, to be fair. I'm going to ask you to roll an athletics to see how far you can throw it. This is... If when you throw it, it's going to then have the ability to go on its own turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you to roll initiative for it, which will just be a d20 plus 1. But before that, this is going to determine how far you do it. You get them close to it. So roll me Okay. With a 4. Now roll the initiative.
We're gonna use my bardic inspiration to put it up to at least a 10.
Okay, good. Now roll initiative for it.
And does it have a modifier, or is it just one? Or is it
Just a 1. Because normally carpets
6.
don't. 6 total. Okay.
Boy, I was sure hoping it'd go on mine. Oh boy.
That is that I will allow it to be a reaction because you're just grabbing it and pulling it out of the bag. So that is your interact object action. You still have your action. But unfortunately, you have a feeling it won't come out. It won't go until after Lance's turn. And right now, it's you, Sniper, Chance, Lance, Carpet.
Yep. So I'm gonna shoot the sniper.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because they give the order to that sniper. That sniper's moving for Chance. Carp's not moving fast enough. Damn it, move faster. Blam.
All right. Roll your one and only attack. $17 hits. Roll damage. 21. You take the head off the sniper as it had 18 hit points. 3 over. Otherwise, it would have still kept going.
Just look at Lance. If you can't get her out of here, I'm gonna hold this bitch off.
All right. That is the end of the sniper. That's your turn. That's the end of the sniper. Literally saving it. Chance, roll a death saving throw. Well, that is 1 success. That is the end of your turn. Lance, it is your turn. Chance is unconscious. I need you, before anything else, to make a wisdom saving throw to see whether or not you kill. Okay. I need you to... I'm going to give you an option. Roll a d3. If it's a 1, you're going to attack Chance. If it's a 2, it's the Carpet. 3 is Zanny. Did you roll the d3?
I don't remember how to roll special ones, whatever.
Oh, here. It's slash roll 1d3, space 1d3.
No, I didn't put a space in there.
Yep.
I never type out rolls.
1. Okay. I need you to attack Chance. 1 with an attack, please.
Can I use a spell?
Yes, you can.
Perfect.
But it has to be an intent to kill, not to. It has to be a deadly attack.
That's fine. It's going to cause her damage.
Cool. What is the spell?
Wither and Bloom?
Okay, as long as you're not healing her, I'll allow it.
Well, I was going to heal her.
Now, you are attacking this person with intent to kill. So go ahead, roll the Wither and Bloom. It just roll for the healing back to yourself.
Okay, well, if I can't do that, then I'll just kick her.
It's an attack to kill. I don't think you kicking would, unless you're stomping her neck. I'll allow that. Go ahead.
Okay,
You're trying
fine.
to break her neck.
Curb stomp.
Yeah. So you curb stomp, and on her neck, 2 death saves. To Chance, I need you to roll now another wisdom saving throw. Because you did fulfill the obedience. You are still under the effects of it.
Good, I'm a wizard. I don't have to attack again, though, because I can't.
Yep, that's it. But you do not use any movement to get away or to help move Chance for it. All right. It is the Carpet's turn. Zanny. Carpet is a construct.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's awakened.
it's awakened. Violation's aura does not affect undead or constructs. The Carpet swoops in, grabs Chance, and immediately flies up 20 feet. Because it had to take 10 movement to get there, 20 movement to pick her up and swoop her up.
I'm already pulling up my jar, my like half full jar of ointment. Said, "Bring her, bring her, bring her, bring her."
Yeah, but you know that they are technically still within range of violation. If and we'll see what happens next for that. It is Alice's turn. Alice, what are you doing?
How far can my horse go just like normally?
Your legs
My
or your horse? Horse. Oh, 60 feet, I believe, per turn.
Perfect. I'm gonna go the 60 feet, and as I'm going, 60 feet.
60 feet. Cool. And you
Rad.
can dash if you want.
No, for my action, I'm going to give Bella my health potion, and then I'm gonna inspire her again to get her to snap the heck out of this.
Okay.
Health potion is how much healing?
Healing potion is 2d4 plus 2 for normal, I believe.
6.
6.
Yes.
To answer Chance's question, when you're riding, you're taking over their speed. If you dash, then it goes an extra 60 feet forward. But yeah, Alice, you heal her for 6, and you bonus action inspire her. Let's see what happens
Yes.
next for it.
The inspiration is more Alice begging her
To snap out of it.
to snap out of it, please.
All right.
And yeah, so the action, I can't dash because that's my action, despite.
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
All right.
Good.
Let's go. It is the next turn. Now I'm just gonna ask. We're past the halfway point for break. Do we want to take a 10-minute break here, or do we want to? Because I know some people may need to use the restroom and things. Or do we want to keep going? Okay, we'll keep going for 10 more minutes, and then we'll go on a break. Just giving everyone the heads up for it, because then we're gonna hit 9 o'clock. I want to make sure at least people have a break for things. All right, violation. They're looking. Chance is literally hurt, but they see people approaching. I'm gonna roll a D100. 50 or below, violation's gonna target, go after Chance, even Chance is on a carpet 20 feet up. 51 or 100, they're gonna go with self-preservation. We're gonna go from there. 34. Violation will leap, acrobatics, jump on Lance, and let me do an acrobatics check.
This goes off.
That is a 28. They land, somersaulting onto the carpet, and they are going to stab Chance.
She left my range, so I get an opportunity attack, right?
Not, you're still under their effect, but I'll allow you to do one more wisdom saving throw as they are technically using you as a springing board. 14.
I just can't roll tonight.
I'll give you one more advantage. Go ahead. There you go. Never say order. DM is not merciful or fair. I am. You snap out of it right as she leaves your radius. You can take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I am going to hit her with Curse Flight because I'm a Warcaster and can cast spells.
You have to touch them. And
I will distance spell the.
Okay.
It with-
It is a dexterity saving throw. They are a rogue. I'm gonna roll it. That is a 25.
Lame.
They have a plus 12 for dexterity saving.
I know.
Okay. They land onto the carpet, and they are going to strike at Chance. The carpet's gonna flip a little bit, try to knock her off as part of its movement or part of its fluctuating undulation. So this is gonna be, even if she tries to do it with a straight roll, it's gonna be disadvantage. So yeah, straight roll and disadvantage. So let's roll the straight roll first.
I mean, I don't think she can roll under my AC. Like,
I was hoping for a nat 1. That's all I was hoping for.
it'd still be over my AC.
Yeah, but nat 1 is an auto fail. Unfortunately, though, it is a 32. She stabs, and Chance, the heart stops. Let me turn off the music.
What? I don't get.
That's 2. You already got 2 death
No,
saves from the curb stomp, and now you got a 2 death
No,
saves from her
I
stab.
thought I rolled the 2 saves from
Yeah,
that.
you have 2
No,
successes.
you
And-
automatically lose 2 when Lance hit you with the melee attack.
Oh.
You automatically take 2.
Okay,
Yep.
So
I thought it was
yeah.
you automatically have to do 2 death saves instead of 1.
No, you auto fail 2.
Violation stabs, and Chance's heartbeat stops. And all of you feel something. A quaking. As a big, thunderous boom echoes. And a laugh. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna roll a D100 to see. Okay. It was an odd or even thing. You see smoke billow out of Chance, but it then dissipates as violence goes to reform in the lower planes, freed, but not imminently in this plane. Violation grins and then will jump away, leaving Chance's body. Hit the ground, acrobatics check. 28, and start running. That was bonus action. And she is currently away from you. Zanny, 35, 40, 70 feet now away from, wait, plus 35, 40, 70, yeah, so she's 75, 80 feet away from you.
How much movement does she have?
She has 30, but she's jumping off the carpet. So, and has bonus action, cunning action, because she's a rogue. So she can dash as a bonus action. If she doesn't use Misty Step, she can always just use cunning action to
Rogues
dodge,
suck.
dodge or evade or dash. Because rogues. All right. Isabella, it is Isabella's turn. Isabella is going to roll wisdom save. It's an 8 plus the D8 from Alice. 13. She comes up and it looks like she's a little dazed. And she grabs your throat, Alice, immediately. But she's not squeezing. She's just staring, glaring. And you could see her hands starting to tremble.
Alice is just like deadpanning this girl, like,
And her
really?
nails are piercing a little bit your skin, but she is not yet doing anything at that exact moment. All right. It is Erlon's turn. Erlon, what are you doing? You just heard the thunderous boom and an echoing laugh.
I mean, he knows what that means. So cursing. He just
Violation is still at play. If you can catch them.
He's going to, man. He's gonna focus violation.
Okay.
Um,
You're going to charge with Moon Chaser. Are you going
Yes.
to... Moon Chaser does not, because the trees cannot jump over the 15-foot wall, but what you can do is charge and jump off Moonchaser right as you hit the wall.
Can I see at this point? Can I see where she's at? Because I mean, that might screw me over even more because I'm not gonna have that much speed since I don't have haste anymore. Is there any way I can actually see where she's at currently?
No, they're from the wall. Wait, are you asking where Chance is or where Violation is?
Well, violation is. I'm
Violation's
just trying to
about
work with a map currently because I can't
yeah, and
see off the map.
I know, it's
Yeah.
so right now I would say Violation's about 100 feet off of the map. So
Okay, so that direction.
yeah,
Fuck, man, 100 feet off.
if you move Moonchaser can jump over this wall, and
Yeah,
you can keep going diagonally.
yeah.
So do you do that?
Oh my god. Can I? Oh fuck! I know you're probably gonna say no. Can I take a free action to just ask everybody in my head, like, if I should give chase?
Yeah, this is you ask that whoever is in the mental link, what do you guys say immediately to Erlon?
I should give chase to her or what?
Chance is dead.
I felt that. I know she is. So what? I need to know quick. If I chase after violation, or what can I do with chance? Fuck it, I'm gonna
My
avenge
ghost
chance.
is
No
telling
one's
Alice
answering me.
chase.
No one's
Alice,
answering me. I'm gonna avenge chance. I
Do-
can't do shit for her.
Can I see Chance's ghost?
you don't see her, but I'm gonna ask you to roll a charisma check with advantage.
Okay, that's what.
Still
That's
still
2.
so still in my turn. Can I
Yeah.
like tell telepathically, can I tell Vanny to send the carpet my way because I'm gonna have to ditch this horse?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. Thank you.
Cool. Alice, you do hear Chance screaming. You don't see her, but because Chance is screaming in the ethereal as her spirit has left her body. You do hear her screaming, "Go after her!" Or Alice or Chance. What are you screaming in the ethereal, knowing Alice could probably hear you? Maybe.
I mean, first of all, there's a lot of cursing in Infernal.
Okay.
But yes, then mostly it's we're so close. Don't let her get away. The little lost toad.
Yep. Okay. Now, Alice, do you say that to the group?
Verbatim.
You're like,
With
Chance,
with
I
a
can hear
love
Chance. She
chance.
says. All right. Here we go. Erlon, you want to get as close as you can?
Correct.
I'm
Yep.
gonna guide you a little bit because now we're gonna be entering theater of the mind.
Yeah.
So
Can
first
I?
things first,
Sorry,
you're
good.
gonna ride and you're gonna have Moonchaser basically slam himself against the wall to
Yeah,
give
I'm
you
literally
enough
standing on
momentum
him.
for you to
Mhm.
jump up. Roll me an
Correct.
athletics check.
Okay. Tomas is staying on the damn horse, by the way.
Yeah,
Just
his
for
legs get
clarification.
crushed a little bit.
You said acrobatics check.
Athletics, because you are
Oh,
literally
athletics,
getting
sorry.
up and jumping, somersaulting up.
This is not with advantage. Whoop. That was
Nope.
close. All right. Oh, please, because it's been really bad.
17.
17.
You make it over the wall and you roll on the ground. Do you immediately use your action to dash?
How far is she now then from me? She's still what,
You are
60?
Violation is, I said, 80 feet off the map.
80 feet
So
off
now
the
you
map.
are
Okay.
off the map. You're 80 feet away. You can go, I believe, 40. So you can
Correct.
go close half that distance with your action dash.
Okay, then we're definitely doing so. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
So there you go. You are 40 feet away. You can see them, and you can see the carpet is about 20 feet away from you. So it can swoop in and grab you in anything for it. So
Okay, perfect.
that's your turn. Big orange.
Do I have bonus action? Oh no, I already used
Oh,
my bonus
yeah,
action.
yeah.
Or no, I didn't use bonus action, did I?
Do you want to try to rage? You'll drop your rage if you don't.
No. I
attack.
don't want to use my rage. Bonus action, I want to use that ointment.
Gotcha.
Because
You
I still
start
need to
rubbing-
heal. I'm still pretty fucked.
Yeah, you're just rubbing the ointment as you
Yeah, as
are
I'm running.
going. Cool.
Okay. Cool.
So
Where is the ointment?
Big
Here it is.
Orange is gonna go over, and she's gonna try to do the same thing. 12. She gets on top of it, but can't roll all the way. So she's on the wall, picks herself up, and it's 80 feet. She is going to try to take a shot. It's going to be with disadvantage against uh against violation. First one's a 20.
7
Oh,
and more.
that's a 20 and a 15. So the 15 misses, unfortunately. She gets close. That's Big Orange. Zanny, what are you doing as this all happens?
That should do that.
I
We're looking better.
have like half a second PTSD flashback of watching my husband get murdered, and then I send the carpet towards Red.
Okay.
Still
You
carrying
order the carpet.
Chance's body because it can carry up to 1,600 bloody pounds.
Yeah, you order it. That's you just verbal because it's awakened.
And then I'm running down Violation, and I'm going to get as close as I can to in range and shoot them with Sunfire again.
All right, so you can use 30 more movement. You'll be then 60. No, sorry. 30, 65. You're within range. She's only, I said 80 minus 65. She's only 15 feet away from you.
Okay.
Go ahead. Roll with roll straight for your your attack.
Come on, baby.
21 hits. Roll damage.
18.
18 damage. Okay. They are looking hurt. They've taken a lot of hits. All right. That's your action. Do you want to use bonus to keep going further ahead to try to cut them off?
Oh, that was bonus to... That wasn't using the bonus to get in there?
No.
Oh. Then, yeah, absolutely. I will...
Okay, so you go past them.
Yeah, I will dash past them.
Okay. So that means you are now 95. You are 15 feet ahead of them. All right. Chance, Snow, Lance, what do? You are actually... We start 75, they move 30. You're outside of their aura. So you are in control of yourself. You remember everything you did, but what do you do?
How far away are they?
They are 45 feet away from you. You are right on the cusp of their aura. If you get closer, you're going to have to make a wisdom save.
And we're at this point, we're just trying to take them down, right, guys?
If Big Red can get there, he's got the thing,
Yeah.
and you can do the thing.
If Red can get... Like, honestly, Red, fuck it. Trample this bitch and send it to the fucking wherever.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just need Erlon to trammel it, and then you or Alice to do the
No,
other thing.
It's Lance. Lance has the rights of annulment.
But Alice still has can box it up as well.
Correct. Yep,
So one of the two of them.
Yep. So, Lance, what are you doing?
I am going to hold my action to start the chant if Erlon gets there and trammels. How close do
Cool.
I have to be?
60 feet.
Okay.
So you are within range. If you just stay put, you're good. All right.
Okay.
Carpet's gonna swoop in, pick up Erlon. Erlon, I did say you were 40 feet. It will get you the movement of the carpet. It's 30 feet. So you get 10 feet away from them. So you are 10 feet away now from violation. Alice, Isabella looks like she's struggling, wanting to kill you versus not wanting to kill you. But
Alice
violation is still out there.
Alice is giving Isabella the look of, really, darling, you're going to have to try harder if you think Bruce has not done 10 times worse than what you're doing right now. And I'm going to inspire her again, because it's very inspirational to try harder to kill me. That's
right.
all of them, though, so hopefully she gets her shit together. And you said I could jump down here, right?
Yeah, you can move your. So you have two options. You can either ride the horse, jump over the fence, and keep riding onto the other person's property, or try to slam the wall and jump over the fence, the wall directly.
Oh, hold on. Let me read something real quick.
I can't hear you.
Seconds.
What was that?
Oh, I said let me read something really quickly.
Okay.
My boots just make me move through things, right? Just me.
Correct.
Okay. Okay.
So if you want to build up momentum and then just phase through the wall, you could.
No, then I'd leave Isabella here in her blood feud rage. So I'm gonna take Stella and we're gonna go this way.
Drag her with you, and then when you hit the wall and she can't go through, she'll stop being ragey and probably be unconscious.
Just knock her unconscious. Yeah.
This is 45 right here.
Yep.
And then I'm
Alright.
gonna go over. What's over gonna do for me?
All right. So 45 plus 15. So you're 15 feet off the map just with movement.
Okay, and then she's only gonna
Dash.
go over, and then once she's over the hedge, she's gonna turn and start immediately dashing towards Violation as well,
Okay.
all while shouting at Big Orange to watch her brother.
Okay. Got it. So you're now plus 60. Dashing is another 60 feet. So 75. You are about, I would say, 20 feet away from Violation because just riding the horse.
I am gonna make sure I stay out of the aura though, just
Okay,
because
so you're gonna do 45?
Isabella is fighting it so hard.
Yeah. So then you are 45 feet away from them.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we are at 9/11. Let's pause here, take a 10-minute break, come back and see if you guys can what happens with Violation. Because Violation also has movement, action, bonus, and everything.
How dare you?
So let's take a 10-minute break and I'll see all of y'all in 10 minutes. Take it. Welcome to Castles and Calamities. We're an American Dungeons & Dragons actual play web series, currently running 2 weekly games, one on Tuesdays and one on Thursdays. Our shows started streaming in August 2023 and have brought forward hundreds of episodes full of incredible story, memorable characters, complex NPCs, emotional role-playing, and exhilarating combat. We have lore, we have heroes, we have magic, love, and wit. So let's dive in with a little special insight video about Castles and Calamities. Join us as we tell you a bit about our journey, starting with first who we are.
We've gained and lost people along the way, but the 4 of us you hear today are 4 of those who helped create Castles of Calamities and have been here since the beginning.
Gassan.
Brian.
Tim.
And Aaron.
Over time, we've grown beyond the original 4 and currently have 9 players spread out across 2 campaigns. We are a group of friends who started playing during the pandemic. A lot of bad things happened in 2020, but one of the good things that came out of it was the popularization of online campaigns. Our first campaign together started in March of 2020 when several of the original players met through a campaign they found on a Facebook post.
After that game began to fizzle out, we wanted to continue playing together and started our own campaigns. 2 of the founding members acted as dungeon masters, with Gassan starting what would become the Silver Age and Brian starting a campaign called Singers. They're sometimes playfully referred to as Order and Chaos, respectively, because of their contrasting playstyles. The Silver Age is a direct prequel to the current Tales of Tellos Steam Age, and was a campaign that took place in a fantasy setting inspired by Renaissance Europe, full of mystery and political intrigue, as a group of adventurers journeyed across kingdoms and planes to combat an evil group called the Harbingers. Singers was actually an acronym, which is how Acronymic Adventures got its start, and stood for the Sigil Investigation and Neutralization Garrison of the Extraplanar Rangers. It was a fun and chaotic campaign that had each player play 4 different characters that traveled to different worlds to combat evil. It's not a direct tie-in to the current campaign, but is only a slight crossover reference, as the world of Heptagonia was one of the many worlds that the Singers visited.
As those campaigns came to their end, we realized we wanted to continue their stories and keep having fun together. Not only that, We wanted to bring in new players to expand our stories, and we wanted to stream them so that we could share these vivid worlds with friends, family, and anyone who loves a compelling tale. That's how the initial idea formed for Castles and Calamities, and we launched in 2023 and started streaming our 2 current campaigns, The Tales of Tellos and The Acronymic Adventures. Gassan, aka Order, runs the Tuesday series Tales of Tellos, and Brian, also known as Chaos, runs the Thursday series The Acronymic Adventures. Currently, we have weekly sessions for both campaigns streaming live on Twitch and uploaded weekly to our YouTube channel.
The Tales of Tellos is a collection of campaigns that takes place on the world of Tellos. It is a large planet with 2 moons and has an extensive history of magic, heroes, wars, and political intrigue. The current campaign is called the Steam Age, and 200 years have passed since the events of the Silver Age. The Industrial Revolution has come to the lands of Eremer, a land of harsh deserts, lush oases, and bustling cities. New innovation and technology is pushing Eremer to grander heights. But for all of Eremer's industry and magics, civil war threatens to tear apart the mystical lands of the Sultanate. Neighboring nations seek to steal her secrets, and an ancient enemy seeks to bring about the end of the world. This is a story of many stories, with heroes, criminals, and travelers helping determine the course of history. The Tales of Tellos is a campaign set in a rich world with deep, expanding lore, complex characters, and of course, lots of actions. It airs every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Acronymic Adventures is our other mainline campaign in a separate setting than Tales of Tellos. The current adventure is the Guild campaign, set in the world of Terrasol on the continent of Heptagonia, a continent shaped like a 7-pointed star with a wild creation story involving the literal tug-of-war of the continent by rival dragons. The land itself is ruled by the Adventurers Guild, and the players start in the academy that trains those with talent in an attempt to prevent accidents of unrealized potential manifesting into danger. The land has gone through many catastrophic events and is currently recovering physically, technologically, and socially, but there is always trouble brewing under the surface that sparks many an adventure for those brave or foolish enough to seek it. Guild is a campaign where chaos reigns, magic, mystery, and fortune are out there waiting to be rediscovered. Are you ready to join the grand undertakings in Land Divided? Join us Thursdays at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Castles and Calamities is order, chaos, and everything in between. A group brought together by friendship, fun, and a love of storytelling. Both campaigns are expected to last several years, and hope to continue with future campaigns in the same worlds. We'll also be releasing new content, including character interviews, lore, art, game discussions, fan communities, and maybe even new campaigns in new worlds. So stay tuned.
You can tag along on our quests at Castles and Calamities, all spelled out, no spaces, on Twitch and YouTube. Or take the easy route and just click on the links in the description. We hope you feel like a member of the party, laughing, crying, and sharing in all our victories and adventures as you join us on this journey. Welcome to Castles and Calamities.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are picking up. We took a break. Right now, we are giving chase to Violation, the anti-love after they slew Chance and released violence back into the realities. We're starting at the top of the turn for Violation. They are going to immediately, seeing how there are a lot of people, they're going to just keep running. They're going to dash, or sorry, movement 30, action 30, bonus action 30. So a total of 90 feet as they are sprinting past Zanny, who is like kind of like in the air, 90 feet forward. They are getting close to another wall, and you know that wall. After that wall is another street that is more with more people in it, and definitely some sewer access as a possibility. So they are 90 feet away, added 90 feet to basically everyone's distances in this instant. So for you, Zanny, they went from you being 15 feet ahead to now 75 feet behind them. Erlon, you were at 10 feet, now you are 100 feet. Alice, you were at 45, now you're at 135 for it. Isabella's turn. They are going to roll a d20, and that is a 16 on the die. They slowly lower their hands, but are glaring at you. And they are going to actually, let me roll one more time.
I was like, she's inspired.
Yep. They are going to just like push off and fall on the ground rolling, not wanting to be anywhere near you. Not attacking you, but disgusted by you. Do you try to grab her?
Yeah. She's
Okay.
gonna hurt herself. She doesn't have that much HP.
I know, but she just does not. She loathes you at the moment. So roll an athletics check against her. Athletics or acrobatics, it's the same thing. So let's go 1d20 plus 1. She rolled a 16. Okay.
Hold on.
You're gonna use your talisman?
Got one more.
Okay, you have to beat it.
Fuck. I
Nope.
am gonna luck it.
Okay, luck it.
The D20, not
Yeah.
the
So
thingy.
go ahead, roll the athletics one more time.
Never mind.
No.
Just gonna kill
She
myself.
pushes off and hits the ground, rolls, gets a lot of scrapes, but she's off the horse right now. And actually, let me roll an acrobatics if she accidentally knocks herself unconscious. She needs a 13. Natural 20. Jesus, Isabella. She just pushes and then rolls into a standing position and just stares at you as she turns away and just starts walking off. So she is 30 feet away from you, but you need
She doesn't roll a wisdom save this time around?
the wisdom save was for her not to attack or kill you. She just wants to get away from you right now.
What a whore.
So that's Isabella's turn. Erlon, you just saw Violation go 90 feet in one turn. You're on the carpet. You can use the carpet's speed and keep moving and dashing, and try to use the momentum to jump off it if you wish. But
yeah, we'll see how far we get with the dash of the carpet.
So let me put it this way also, though. You have the opportunity right now. Violation is injured. If you want to, you can chuck the trammel at them.
Yeah, I want to get closer though.
Okay. So you move the speed of the carpet 30 feet forward. You can dash using your action another 30 feet. And on the carpet's turn, it will go one more 30 feet to close the distance for it, but you will not have an action. Do you wish to do that?
Oh, fuck.
Or you can get basically with the carpet speed 60 and chuck the trammel.
No, we're gonna close distance as much as I can. Is that still gonna keep me within distance of? Well, Zanny's still isn't in front of it.
Zanny's in front of you as you're trying to close the distance for it. You're going to be passing them.
Okay.
We are entering kind of a theater of the mind, but we're still keeping initiative.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
just
be
gonna
too
have-
far from Zanny.
Yeah.
Or
And
wait,
Zanny's
could I?
gonna
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Zanny's next right after you. So Zanny, are you shouting anything as Erlon's passing you by?
What do you?
Well,
I mean,
can I pick
what
her
do you
up?
have out, Erlon?
What do you mean, like
weapon-wise?
weapon-wise?
Like, what are you about to smack
Well,
this? What are you about to smack?
I mean, the second I get close to it, the only smacking is going to be of the Trimmel
Okay.
kind. I don't have it on my sheets, but
Yeah, you still have it character-wise.
Okay.
uh,
If I see you with that, I will tell you so they can't hear in our minds. I will tell you, line it up. I'll give you a shot. Basically saying, hold for a second, and I'll stall them so that you can get advantage on the shot.
okay, that's fine. And I'm not able to, like, as we're going by Zanny, I cannot like pick her up, or that's gonna just slow us down. Correct?
It will slow us down a little bit, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Then upon hearing that, I'm just gonna have the Tremble at the ready and get as close as I can, still closing that distance with.
Yeah, like if you're gonna chuck it, like, you know, meta wise, if you're gonna chuck it, if you want to like hold a throw.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hold the throw, getting ready. It closes 60 feet. She is 30. They are 30 feet away from you. Well, they went. Yeah, they actually went from 40. Wait. Yeah,
Probably
40,
Captain
then plus
Ahab.
90, 100. I'll just say you're closing the distance. With the carpet's movement, you'll get right within throwing distance for the trammel. And
Okay.
you could try to do one throw to see if it works.
I kind of want as much fucking advantage as I can get in this, because if I
You'll
get
have
one
advantage for it,
shot,
but
oh yeah,
also remember that you have to beat their AC. So,
correct.
all right. Big Orange, Zanny, you go. We're in Theater of the Mind. As they're passing you, you're also trying to move 60 feet closer. And as you do that, you're 15 feet behind violation. Do you do anything for Erlon
It's
or
30 feet to get there, right? Or 30 feet's what I had, and they're how many feet away from me?
so they started off 75 feet away from you. So if you do 30,
So I can get, and then if I do 30, okay, I'm doing 30. I'm using my action to dash.
okay, action to dash. So now you're 15 feet behind them.
And then basically, I'm gonna use my mastermind by calling out to violation, be like, "Hi, asshole! Surprise for you!" And call it out for the distraction. I have to be within 30 feet of the person I'm calling out the help for. So now I'm giving
Gotcha.
Erlon advantage on his attack roll.
Okay, there we go. Lance, do you rush forward and Misty Step to get as close as you can so that you can do the rites of annulment? Or sorry, the rites
Yes.
of banishment?
Yes.
Okay, mark off a Misty Step, so a second level spell slot. And the carpet. The carpet closes the distance. Grab that. Carpet closes the distance. Erlon, I want you to make, I'm going to add to your character sheet for a moment. Add custom, let's do spear. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Let me manage inventory.
The butthole's a little puckered.
Add item. Spear. All right, refresh your character sheet.
All right.
You should see Trammel as an attack.
Okay.
I want you to roll it with advantage. It's a plus
Okay.
8 to hit.
Yep.
You essentially need an 11 on the die to hit them with advantage.
Oh,
Go
fucking
ahead
A.
and roll your one attack with advantage.
Those 2 9s.
7 15. Because that is a 9. Was that 2 9s on the die?
Mm-hmm.
You are did anyone? I think you have been in. Wait, no, Alice. Do you have any inspiration, Erlon?
Does he still have my bardic inspiration?
I think so.
I
That's why I'm like.
I thought I used one previously. I don't know which one I used. I don't fucking know. Can we roll the tapes from
allow-
last session?
I'll allow. Look, roll a d8,
Okay.
and this is the last grace I'm giving because I can't.
You guys. Lovely.
2. That is violations AC 19.
Oh, it was 19. That's right.
Pull Manny off my fingers, shove him on your finger.
Man, you're right. You
Beat their
just
ass.
shoved Manny in there. Throw. It impacts and sinks right through their body. Immediately, golden cracks form across their body, and that they're still running, but they're stumbling for a moment as this trammel glows. Lance, do you begin the rites of banishment?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I just messaged you. Say that and then do the thing, please.
Please say. Oh wait, that's a link to something else.
Whoa. Don't click a link if you don't trust the person.
No, it was linked back to a previous message. I was like, it just says, "Please say this" with a smiley face. This is the rite of banishment. Once invoked, it cannot be denied even by a god. And then I got to roll an Arcana check.
Yep. 33.
Not enough.
1 trammel. I'm going to roll for violation. Their charisma save. They are wounded significantly. They only have 45 hit points out of 163 that they began with. They are at 25%. I'm going to roll a D100. They have to get, in order to resist, a 76 or higher to resist. 1 through 75, you will successfully have banished them. I'm going to roll it. Okay. I'm going to take a snippet of it. As the trammel impacts Lance, you recite those words and you begin chanting a rite to banish a god or a being that has divine power. You see Violation laugh and chuckle as they begin to resist the trammel. The trammel almost appears like to crack. The anti-love of them reacts to the words, though. And you keep focusing, concentrating, shouting at the top of your lungs, hoping it is enough. They rolled an 88 and a 32. They had disadvantage. Lance, you invoke the rites of banishment, and as they are about to resist completely, suddenly there is a cracking sound. Everyone feels a pulse, a push, as reality seems to be sundered for a moment, as this divine being on this side of the divine gate is suddenly shunted, and they scream in agony as they are literally pushed, the trammel steeping and stabbing further and further between realities, almost as if they are smashed and condensed into a singularity. Reality seems to warp around them, and what they are and what they represent as a divine, quasi-divine entity reacts to your rites of banishment, and you banish violation, the anti-love, from the world of Tellos.
Bye bye.
What? Let's go into. I was going to ask you reactions. Lance, what is your reaction? As I need you to make a Constitution saving throw from the sheer force of you literally banishing a anti-love. 20. You are fine, and you just say bye bye.
Yeah, Lance just
You are
kind of
woozy.
stands there and goes bye bye, like a tired kindergartner.
Okay. Erlon, what is your reaction as you just saw your trammel strike true?
Not gonna say what I put in chat. Totally what he's thinking though. I really, in all honesty, he's probably just going straight towards her too, just to make sure that it's working, because he doesn't fucking understand magic the same way Lance does. So he's just going forward, still thinking that there's a fight to be had.
Yeah.
And if he needs to drive that spear deeper into her, or the tremble into her deeper.
You go to where they once stood, and you can see there's like almost like this lattice work of glass, of broken glass in reality, and it's slowly knitting itself. And as you stare at it, it basically vanishes. No trace left behind. Zanny, you rolled a wisdom save. What's going on with Zanny?
That's just as the adrenaline's wearing off. She just realizes Chance is dead. Like it's like just as like as soon as it's over, it's just everything just clicks and it's like fuck. She just slumps. Like there was like a wall like what 20 feet away. She just like stumbles to it and slumps.
Yeah, you slump onto the neighbor's property, which neighbors are staring out from the balcony, staring at the Earshall Estate ruin, for it, confused of what's going on and who was running and shouting in their backyard. Speaking of which, Alice, what is Alice's reaction as violation is banished from the world of Tellos?
I had already turned my horse around to go after my dumb, stupid sister. So, how's my sister doing?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Oh, I said I had turned my horse around to go after my sister. So, how's my sister doing? Is the main question.
They are still walking away, and as you get close, they just look at you and glare and say, "Get away from me! I hate you! I hate everything about you!"
No, you don't.
So,
She's just going after Isabella at this point.
as you get closer, she just tries to smack you again.
I'm gonna grab her by the back of her shirt if she keeps this up.
Yeah, does 16 hit?
It does indeed hit. Give me that 1 damage.
You take 1 damage as she just slaps you hard, and kind of like her nails breaking the side of your cheek.
Alice is just gonna get off the horse and wrap her arms around Isabella and just hug her as tightly as she can and just keep whispering in her ear how much she loves her, and she's just going to recount the very first day that she ever saw Isabella when she was born and how happy that made her.
Okay. While that happens, what is everyone doing following the death of Chance and the because I believe, does anyone have a revivify? You still
She
are
has a
within...
revivify scroll on
I
her.
have two, and I
Yeah.
said that before
Yeah,
I died.
I get-
I
what-
said, guys, it's in my pocket.
Once Lance processes, he's gonna run over and cast the spell before time runs out.
Okay, you're cutting it close, but you are able to do it. All right. You cast the Revivify, and I'm going to roll the d20 to see whether or not it works on Chance.
Can you give her advantage because she's sticking around out of pure spite?
No, let's just see. The DC is 10. Right. Unfortunately, Revivify does not work. So you go quickly to the temples.
Yeah.
You can't try again, Alice. We got to go up a level.
So
I
Revivify
I
fails. The
told
next is
you to
raised
hold
dead.
on to my ankle, Chance. My boots are in the ghost realm.
Ron is crying so hard right now.
Okay. We're gonna time soup a little bit. First things first, though. Alice, I need you to roll a persuasion check with disadvantage to keep Isabella around. 30. Through sheer force of Storm of talking to Isabella, convincing her, begging her just to stay. You can see even as you talk about your love for her, it hurts her as she feels the opposite feelings right now for it. You continue, though, and are able to convince her to at least stay for the sake of the family, Tomas and the others. She bitterly resigns to that. Does the group go towards finding Alice's family, the other family members, or does the group go quickly to try to get Chance through the raised dead process?
We can split the party.
Oh
Okay.
God.
I will also ask, do any of you try to rally allies, such as Dawn Callers, Constables, or the Old Guard?
Well, Lance will take Chance and run to the temples, and he's specifically going to go to Grace's temple to get what's her name and get the old guard's help. So he's going to do both at the same time.
Okay. The rest of you, do you go to try to rescue Alice's family members?
Can I send a sending to Zeta to say? Can I send a sending to Zeta?
You can.
Family missing. Need help. Need dawn colors. Need you. Warehouse somewhere. No other leads. At my house. Right now. Help.
Okay, that's a very disjointed message, but I understand the urgency. I'll try to get who I can. Okay, we're gonna split the party. Lance, you go to try to raise dead. Chance. The raise dead spell does cost 5,000 silver. The old guard will cover it once, though, because you guys helped for it. They are unaware. They know you guys helped with violence. I'm assuming you don't tell them violence was released at this moment, but they are willing to use their own resources.
Oh, Lance can pay for it too if we need to, but either way.
Yep. I'm going to do the raise dead spell. And I roll again the d20. Just as part of the raise dead spell, Lance, you can try to persuade or do some other offering to try to beckon and ease the process for Chance's return.
Oh, perfect.
What do you do?
As they're doing that, I'm going to tell her, look, you need to come back. Otherwise, I'm going to raise your brother to be a wizard, and I'm going to do it my way, and you really don't want that.
Is that persuasion or intimidation?
Yes.
Yeah, he just says yes.
Persuasionation.
Persuasionation. Yeah.
Intimidation and persuasion are the exact same thing, to be fair.
Except for I'm proficient in one of them and not the other.
I'm going to give you an option. You can roll persuasion straight or intimidation with advantage.
I'm gonna say persuasion because he's doing it with a smirk, not like in an angry way.
Yeah. Do you at least apologize for curb stomping her as well?
Yeah, probably. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I kind of squished you
Okay.
a little bit."
Roll a persuasion. The DC is 13. There you go. You lower the DC from 10 to 9. All right, I'm going to roll the Raise Dead spell. You need a 9.
I thought there were like 3 things. Didn't we usually do 3 things?
If
The-
there
Well,
are
there was 3
there.
people there.
Yeah,
it's just
and
Lance there.
rallying the old guard. They're going out doing things. It's only Silbrun, who is helping do the ritual, and Lance.
Does Hamra get a roll for
Amra disappeared.
cut? Oh, that's right. What
I
about
thought
Jack?
they stayed for like days.
What was that?
I said I thought familiar stayed for like days.
Huh. Let me see. Familiar. Find familiar spell. Very quickly. Do. Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Or maybe that was just like in one of the other
No,
things.
it actually only goes away if it dies. Or if it's dismissed.
Huh.
There's nothing about if you
Yeah.
die while you have a familiar, it still is a familiar. It's just,
Yeah.
it can't do anything.
You're right. Huh. Okay.
So Lance
Hamra
puts Hamra on her and says, "Give her the best snuggles in Celestial, so she understands him."
The soul of Chance is beckoned to try to come back. I will ask Chance, because it's a Raise Dead spell, do you want to come back?
Because of her brother, yes.
Your soul is pulled by the divine magics back into your body, and you awaken the gasp, and then immediately a scream in rage. I'm assuming, because that is a 15 on the D20 die. Any immediate things you're saying to Lance?
I mean, how much did she ghostly see of what happened? Anything?
She did. You would absolutely have felt violation being banished. That would have sent ripples across the ethereal. So you know you would successfully have banished away violation.
She's like she's shaky, but she's like just already trying to get up like off the bed and like storm out of the thing to like find probably the peace temple. But she's like trying to storm angrily, but also she's got 1 hit point and she's probably like close to falling over.
Yeah, and Lance, you catch her. She does. You have a penalty -4 to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. Every time you finish a long rest, it reduces by 1.
And Lance is gonna be like, "Okay, buddy, let's calm down a little bit. You can't walk yet. You got slow.
I fucked up and I'm angry about it.
That's okay. We can be angry slow. Where are we storming off to?
I mean,
Here, have a fox."
Just start immediately licking you as she was scared and sad of your passing.
we probably go see the peace. What temple is this?
You are in Grace.
Grace.
Probably go tell the peace temple that we fucked up.
That can wait a little bit. It's okay. We took care of violation. The others are hunting down the Irishals. Yeah, violation's never coming back.
Well, I thought all of the chances they were coming back somehow. I mean,
Either
not for like
hundreds or
1,000 years, but
yeah, hundreds to thousands of years, like 10,000 years even.
Technically,
Okay.
not never.
Unless you become a god or a sliver, you're not going to be around to worry about it. So gone forever for us.
You don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's why I said, unless you're doing those things, it's gone forever for us for now.
Switching scenes.
And we should go find Alice's family.
They're working on that.
Well, they probably need us.
Speaking of
Let me
which,
do something.
let me do. As she's like -4, just like.
Look, there's what my body can do, and there's. I just released violence, and I got some violence still in me. Okay.
To the other team, Alice, you, with Zanny's understanding, you know that probably all of your family has the same affliction. The only way to remove it is divine intervention or greater restoration. Yes, that you're mute, but
Can I become a cleric and roll a d100 for divine intervention? Because I will get that divine intervention, DM. Did you see that too earlier?
you need to. I don't know if you can change all your classes suddenly to cleric. So you go have the clerics. The clerics watch Isabella and Tomas. Dawn callers help you all storm a warehouse. Each of them is guarded with a doppelganger that is ready to attack them. And as you storm it, some of them are attacked, but with Dawn callers, Old Guard, and constables, you are able to save your family without any of them dying. But for fun. Erlon, roll an attack. Zanny, roll an attack. Alice, roll any attack you want.
So much fun.
I'll give you guys advantage.
Oh, yay.
I am gonna use my 2 that I rolled on my bardic inspiration earlier, so I'm gonna stab somebody, DM.
Okay, Khalid helps you guide as you go and you stab a doppelganger. Or no, these are doppelgangers and changelings. So 19, Erlon, you cleave through a changeling. Zanny, you shotgun blow off their head, and
Alice does nothing.
I rolled a
Alice,
2.
you miss completely.
And Alice, you're there.
Wait, I did say with advantage.
Oh, you did say with advantage. I'm so sorry. I thought I clicked the advantage button.
3, 3, 3, 3.
10. Still, just
And
you're
Alice
wildly
is there
slashing.
too.
Alice is still there.
I am on like 17 hit points, so you know.
Your family is rescued, but as well as Melt. But as they wake up, they are all hateful to you, screaming, raving about how much they hate and are disappointed and loathe your very existence.
That's not gonna leave a mark.
Greater restoration. So I'm going to ask you this: are you going to try to pay for their treatment or leave them be?
I'm gonna try to pay for their treatment. I mean, if Chance ever shows up and has any spell slots, Alice will pay her for their treatment. But otherwise,
It's a 5th level abjuration spell. Each rendition is 100 gold worth, so 1,000 silver to cure them each.
only got no. Penny and Simone are fine, and is Rissick Jr. fucked up? He's a baby.
No, but he is psychologically scarred.
But does he hate me?
No.
Okay, so it's only 4 people. I got 4,000 silver. I'll pay
So
for
wait,
it.
you have Rissick,
Uh-huh.
Isadora,
Uh-huh.
Tomas,
Tomas.
Isabella, and you're
Uh-huh.
just gonna let Melt hate you and
Oh, I'm sure she already does, honestly. But no, I'll pay
Okay.
for her too. It's fine. 5,000 is fine.
5,000 silver is paid. The greater restoration
Does
spells.
Thomas's curse go away when he died?
No. This
Well,
is
Penny and Sophia or whatever.
Simone?
yeah. Simone and Penelope were not captured, fortunately. You are able to pay for the greater restorations, and you are able to restore their sanity or remove the feeling of violation that they had to you. And each of them cries as they are overwhelmed with the torture they underwent and the horrible things they said to you. and the fact that they even tried to, for Isabella and Tomas, kill you.
She's gonna tell Tomas that he couldn't kill her if he tried really hard. Like,
It's not
really
funny.
Darling, you're going to have to learn to laugh about the trauma one of these days, because you know what? This whole time, it has only proven that I love you more than anything in the world. She's gonna take his cheeks between her face. I love you, Tomas, and I'm not mad at you. Okay? We're going to get through this together.
You just see him crying.
Oh, Alice is an absolute mess right now. She spent approximately 10 minutes crying on her mother.
What do you do with the home that has been leveled, Alice?
Oh, no, she's gonna look at her dad and go, "You're homeless now, which means you're gonna move into the fortress where you're safe, and we're not gonna go through this ever again. Ever again. And I'm going to take care of you, and I promise, I will not let Violation touch you again. Ever. Because Violation's gone, but never again. I don't care if you have to quit your job, Daddy."
I'm not going to be a burden especially after what I did to you.
You're not a burden. What is a
I
burden?
am.
Is knowing that you're not safe.
And yeah, Zanny definitely could start offering therapy services. So, a harrowing, long, emotional day is ahead of the group. But you have successfully permanently sealed away an anti-16. You lost violence, but you have permanently sealed away for up to 10,000 years violation. Long rests are had, but before that, Alice, you did roll 2 nat 20s last session. Who are you granting that wisdom to?
Alice is gonna go over to Erlon and as she's going to congratulate him for getting rid of Violation, she's gonna give him a pat on the back, and then she's gonna pull him into a hug and just like clutch him tightly, and that is when she gives him the wisdom, because she's just proud of him.
There you go. Erlon, you get an increase in your wisdom score by +1. Or your stat, whatever your stat is.
Yay.
Now you're smarter than me, darling.
So you went from 14 to 15 for
I have
it.
an accent now? Oh, okay.
Alice, roll me a d20, please.
Oh, 16.
Okay. As you go to Isabella and hug her and apologize and help her go through her mourning process, there is a crackle of ruby energy that surges into Isabella.
Oh, Bella, I'm so sorry.
She just doesn't understand, but she's still crying for what happened.
Alice is just stroking her hair gently, going, "I hope you're not a bard too."
I was thinking monk, but we'll see.
She did punch you like 8 times.
That's what I was thinking. But we'll see. I'll roll for it, whether monk or bard.
A mard.
But the next, as you guys rest, there are police incidents, and we'll talk about what happens next. Because what is going to happen is we're taking a month of downtime. There will be a month where you guys are waiting for Revenos to return with the materials for the Soul Stone, and are probably going to need another Trammel forged. But as you guys sleep this night, you all level up to level 11.
Yay.
Congratulations.
What? Let's go.
The arc is done. We'll see what happens next time next week as we begin a month of downtime and see where our story takes us next.
Guys, I get level 11 spells or 6 spells.
Level 11 spell. I'm like,
Level
no.
11 spells.
Holy shit.
Okay, I kill Lance.
I'm a level 8 boss.
Level 11 spells. No, I kill Lance.
Awesome.
And
we'll
I
see
get
what-
to take that spell finally. Haha.
So, yeah. The what the hell? Lance, roll me a D100. Okay. A Let me 1 sec. A discretionary fund is given to you of 75,000 silver. This is temporarily recompense for helping save, or at least seal violation from the Revenue Simulacrum. So that's 75,000 silver that you guys can split amongst yourselves however way you see fit. And we'll see what happens next with the story. So everyone, thank you so much. I know it was an intense battle. It was that was really intense. And we'll see what happens next with the story. Till next time, everyone, take care. Good night.
Hey guys.